Okay, an
Yeah,
hour and a half.
I'm gonna miss that Paletas trek. It's cool to see the bike path comes all the way up to like the Costco, like the bike path from our house. So you could just take the scooter and ride the scooter up here and get myself a paleta.
How far is the Costco from the hotel?
It's not that far. We walked. It's like maybe three blocks or something.
Might have to go get myself. I guess I can't really eat anything at Costco. I was like, I should get myself and I was like, nothing. I can't really eat the hot dog. I can't eat the pizza. It's like, fuck.
Yeah, chicken bake. I don't even think they have those again. I
I
think
can't eat a
the
chicken bake
pandemic
either
kind
because
of.
They do.
Oh, they do.
They
Oh.
have chicken bakes.
Paul said they have chicken bakes
They
again.
have
gluten
chicken bakes
free,
hot
so
dog
I can't eat
pizza.
like the chicken
That's it.
bake because of the fucking breading.
Yeah, those are really bomb though.
I could eat a hot dog without the bun, but then like, I don't know, the bun getting all the
Damn.
toppings is what makes a hot dog good.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
I did eat a muffin though, so I ate a little bit of gluten.
You have DoorDash food?
Didn't kill me.
No.
I woke up at like
Interesting.
8 a.m. today.
That's way too early.
I went to
I
bed
woke up
like
at.
shortly after
Oh,
you took Marcy.
okay, yeah. Let's see, I went to bed probably like 2, but I woke up at like 9 just to do like a breakfast, but I was still so full from having Taco Bell at like midnight or 1 o'clock or something. I don't know.
I'm
Some
like never
ungodly
super
hour.
hungry when I wake up that early.
No, same.
Uh,
I wanted
Pretty
to
much
go just
never
to have
immediately eat a big
breakfast,
breakfast.
but
Yeah, I wanted to go too. I actually set my alarm for like 8:30, so I'd wake up
like,
in time to be able to go down and get a free breakfast. But then I was like, I don't know. I was just sitting around. I was like, I guess I could smoke weed, but I was like, I don't know if I want to like be stoned at 8:30 in the morning right now. Like, just so
yeah.
hungry artificially to eat food for free.
Did you go back? Did you go back to sleep after that, or did you stay up since then?
I stayed up. I mean, I went to sleep at like 1 in the morning, so waking up at 8 is like
Oh, okay, that's like normal.
7.5 hours of sleep. It's more sleep than I normally get.
Yeah, damn. I'm gonna try one more time tomorrow to do the breakfast. I still haven't had it
My plan
once.
is to
So it's,
like
it's gotta be up to
wake up
check
at
out
like
anyway.
9 or something since we have to be out by 11. Hopefully eat
Yeah,
at like 9:30 and then have like an hour to pack and check out.
yeah. That's kind of what I'm thinking too.
But we'll see. I might just end up staying up all night again and then fucking dipping. I wonder like they're probably not doing construction on Friday, right? So like our shit's probably clean after business hours today.
Maybe, yeah. If you wanted to like start bringing like shit over or whatever, you probably could, right? Do
Move
like
my
a
shit
run.
back at like 2 a.m. and then like just come back here for breakfast.
Yeah, that's funny. Do that. You finished? Did you
Let's
just
see, what do we
binge
got
that
on the
whole?
docket for today? We got a. You gotta. We can't do the DeFi thing. I was like, we're gonna need to do the DeFi thing today, but
Yeah,
we gotta wait
we got
until tomorrow now
extended.
to do that. We got. I think we have
Extended.
some off the rails videos.
Nice. Yeah, I definitely shared a few.
I wanted to look at Grubfish has a new drop right now.
Oh, nice. Is that the backpack that I've been hearing about?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I want to see that too. Let's see. Ugh, this morning I had to go. I went in because my tire keeps going flat, and it had to like they looked at my car tires and they're like, you have to like replace all of these. So to replace all 4 of my tires.
That shit usually costs a little bit of money. Tires
Yeah,
are not cheap.
no, it wasn't great. But I also have had these tires for like 10 years. And it is definitely like time. Like the one is just kind of like at this
It's also
point,
hard
it's
to
like
tell in
every two
LA
or three
because
days it gets pretty
it
flat.
never fucking rains, so like you don't need the grip. Like you notice that
Yeah.
shit way faster and your tires go bad, like in the Pacific Northwest, because you'll be sliding
Oh
around and
yeah.
shit when it rains.
Yeah. Yeah. When I drove that car up into Seattle, it was definitely way more slidey whenever it was like wet there. Florida was also crazy because it would get wet. But I think here it gets like super slippery when it rains anyway. But that's like because of all the like oil and shit that like runs into like the road, and then when it finally does rain, all of that shit comes back up because it like floats on top of the water, and then it's like
I feel like
super
I'm
slippery.
very rarely driving when it's raining here.
Yeah, that mixed with like most people here can't really drive in the rain because they don't like they're not used to it. Like half of everybody's like windshield wipers are like completely fucked because you've never had to use it, and then it starts to rain and it's like, oh, whoops, these windshield wipers, like 4 years old or something, like have never been used, and now we're just like streaking the shit out of your windshield. But I don't know, it doesn't happen often. Like you said, I usually don't drive in the rain. Let's see what else we got going on though. Did you binge watch that whole like reality show since you got here?
I started it before we left, but
Oh, okay.
I finished the season finale, and now I have the reunion episodes, so not quite done with it. It's pretty good. The finale is hardcore as fuck. Like multiple people passed out. They were like running through the desert, and they just like worked their bodies to the point where they like could not anymore. And they were like while riding a bicycle, just fell over sideways, like two different people. It's pretty nuts.
Damn.
$750,000 on the line. People are gonna go hard.
Do you still
Yeah.
have the money?
Yeah, people did. I think I do.
Basically, right now, so like,
Oh,
there's not a lot of stuff to watch.
I got a airdropped my hero from our planet. Ooh, what did one sell for 1.5 BNB? I know, like, I don't know how this marketplace works. Like, I don't even know how to tell what mint I have. BNB. Select. Do you know how to see mint number on OpenSea? Doesn't it normally just say it?
Yeah, let's see. It should be like scroll down and your details there. No, yeah, no.
Maybe because it's on
Can't do it.
BNB and like, or BSC, and the BSC like mint structure isn't set up for OpenSea. So I can see like the
Otherwise, like I said,
token ID, but
Like-
not the mint number. But yeah, I got that. I also can't tell like if it's selling. I guess we can go to total volume 0, so none have sold.
Does that drop today, or when did those come out?
Yeah, that came out this morning.
Oh shit! There's like what chain is this on right now?
Binance
Oh,
Smart Chain.
BNB. Yeah, I see. So all of the NFTs are on this chain too, like the packs and shit.
I don't think they've distributed them, but this is what they've minted so far. And there's also other heroes that they haven't announced yet. So like, I accidentally
if you-
discovered the new heroes.
Oh,
They got Benjamin the
get?
monkey. They got
You got the hippo guy, right?
Enzo the turtle. Yeah, I got the hippo. And then they also have Walter the raccoon.
Oh,
You can't really tell what they do. They have stats, but it's like 0 for mining, 0 for Massix hunt. And I guess the only thing I have is speed, force, and health recovery. So you can compare those, but we don't really know what they mean yet. I think they're all the same, 1,000, 30, 21. Yeah, they're all the same, so. Don't know what the stats mean yet, and they all are the same, but they're supposed to have different stats. And I think they're supposed to boost different in-game mining. So, like, one of them might make your weakenite like 5% more on all bases. Or not all bases, you have to just attach them to a base. So, like, if you attach the hero to a certain base, it increase the weakenite mining at that base. But you can't tell that from the traits here because they all say the same thing.
hold on, I gotta take this call from the car place for my tires.
Word. Welcome, everybody. I see some people trickling in. I got airdropped an our planet thing today for being top 150, but it's on the Binance Smart Chain instead of Wax, which honestly I'm a little disappointed with because like I don't really use Binance Smart Chain. I had to make a new wallet to claim this or to get airdropped. And also, like, if I'm being totally honest, I'd like to be able to sell this, and the chance of people buying this on a blockchain that have never played or know about our planet is very, 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 very low. People that know about our planet are on Wax, so like dropping me a prize on a blockchain where nobody's heard of your project, like I won't be able to sell it over here. So the audience for the game is not on Binance. So my ability to sell this is not great. I know they're launching the game on Binance, but it's like, I don't know, couldn't you like just drop this on Wax and then made the game on Binance and then dropped a hero over there after people actually join and play on Binance? But I don't know. I don't think going cross-chain is as easy as companies think it is. They're just like, oh, we'll just launch on another chain, so like this will work out. It's very hard to get market share on any chain, really, but we'll see. But I'll probably try to sell this. I don't know. I'm also pretty burned out on our planet, so I don't see myself playing it super soon. Maybe I'll just sell my first hero and then keep this one since my first one is on Wax and people actually buy those over on Wax. The new server also starts in like 6 or 7 days, but I will not be joining that server. You still have Alien World mission stuff stuck on Binance. How is it stuck there? Is it stuck just because like you don't want to pay gas fees, or? I never did any TLM Binance situation. I kept my Alien Worlds on Wax where I found it. Fuck gas fees. Yeah, I don't know. The only thing I ever really did on Binance was I played that game Thetan Arena for a while. And Thetan Arena was pretty fun, but I also bought it at the top and it's worth nothing now, so it's not a good use of my money, but I had fun playing it for a bit. I still don't really know where Thetan Arena went wrong. Like, theoretically, the economy made sense. In practice, like, something did not work really badly. I did see they're still updating. Like, I was trying to check what my Binance wallet was through my Thetan Arena account, and they had like a bunch of new stuff out. So they're still developing Thetan Arena. But 139 owners. I was really curious what mint I got because I got in like 67th place or something. But that means if 2 people... Oh, wait, no, that wouldn't have worked out. I was like, if 2 people claimed it, then I would have gotten 69th place. I really wanted mint 69, but I don't think that would have been possible. People would have had to like extra claim it, not... Like, that only would have worked if people didn't claim it. I went down, but you can't go back up.
I see. Did you figure out what the mint was?
No, I don't know how to look at the mint. There's also probably some sort of better NFT explorer for BSC. Like, I don't know if OpenSea is the best way to look at this. It's just the way I know how to look at it. I also saw MetaMask has like an NFT extension now. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh yeah, I did. They also have like their own bridge and stuff. I tried it out. It works pretty well. It's really easy to use.
I haven't backed up my recovery seeds on this wallet. This is a new wallet. It's like, I don't know. I'm gonna send it to my other wallet when we go back to our apartment. So I don't really care about this wallet. Probably delete it after I send Bradley. Yeah, I'll be curious
Are you trying to sell that one already? Have you tried listing it yet or no?
I mean, 0 have sold. The total volume is 0 for the entire collection.
Is there anything listed?
Yeah. 1.5 is the floor.
OpenSea also won't see if there is like a different marketplace where everyone is trading these. It'll only see what people are trading on here.
I mean, the only people who are aware these exist are people in the Our Planet community, and they're telling you to look at it on OpenSea. Like, that's how I found this.
Oh, okay. So,
Let's see. Yeah, here we go. What's a good site to view NFTs in your MetaMask wallet, or is the token information to import them? And then said, found it from OpenSea. But in our Discord, people are saying you can find it on... That's how I found it. As someone is like, check OpenSea, and you have to check hidden NFTs because it's not like a verified collection. So like, I don't know, who's gonna find an unverified collection? like no one's gonna find this shit if you list it.
That's true.
That's what I was saying when you were not here. Is like, I wish this was on Wax because I would like to sell this, and it's basically impossible to sell on Binance because no one knows what the fuck Our Planet is on Binance.
Yeah, that's true. It's weird that they dropped them on Binance. I wonder if you can bridge them in though. Like, since there is a Binance to Wax bridge, you could see if you can bridge it to Wax. I think
their plan is more like multiple applications can interface with their games rather than the assets being able to move between multiple blockchains, if that makes sense. Like the
Oh, I
centralized
see,
thing
yeah.
is their game, and you can just log in on multiple blockchains. I don't think they want you to be able to move assets between all the blockchains interchangeably. You might be able to, but I don't think that's like why they're doing it or necessarily like the plan. But maybe they'll all be bridgeable. I did see they minted like I'm pretty sure they minted the guy that was like uh from Wax that was supposed to be the Wax hero. So unless they're also minting these on BSC and fucking us over, I feel like that might be for a bridge. Like if you look at our planet,
Yeah.
I think this was the prize for the first server.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's on Wax though, isn't he?
That's what I'm saying. And on Wax, it says it was a unique prize for that server. So
Oh,
my guess is the only reason they'd minted here is because of a bridge, unless they were relying on Wax. But so maybe
yeah.
it will be bridgeable, but I don't know.
But it
That
doesn't
just
look
seems
like
like
it's minted yet on Wax. The hippo is only on Binance Smart Chain, huh?
this stuff is all on Binance right now. Like I don't think it shows up just because it's a template. Like this has to be minted.
Yeah.
I think there's only like one of these and they're owned by Weekend. I can look at their wallet actually. Yeah, I think they just minted like one of each just to create the templates.
Let's see.
But I don't know. They haven't really given us much information about how the cross-chain stuff is going to work. But yeah, I think they're just trying to expand their market. I don't necessarily think they're trying to make everything like interchangeable between the chains, but we'll see.
Yeah.
But that's news. Or I guess also if you want to play the new Our Planet server, it starts in like a week. I will not be playing. There will
I
not
might
be a
start
Neon
and then
Alliance.
just die. It is kind of fun to just like cook it for a couple days in the early stages.
Yeah, I just know I'll get sucked into it if I start it again. I'm too competitive. I won't just give up. There's new Grubfish drop. The new server is different. It's a player versus environment server, PvE server,
Oh,
where you are battling the computer rather than the other players. How that works exactly is unclear. My speculation is you will still end up battling the other players because the way they describe the game is there are 5 bases from the Ongs, like AHANGS, it's the name of the aliens, and you have to capture those bases. What that means, only 5 alliances can capture bases. There are more than 5 alliances full of players. What do they do when they can't capture the base? They probably have to capture it from the other players, so it's going to end up being PvP anyway, is what I speculate.
that does
You're
kind
all
of
just gonna
sound
be
right. Yeah.
fighting over the same 5 bases, so all of the same problems that made the last server awful for me are just going to happen in a slightly different way, and they didn't fix any of that stuff. So I'm not interested in playing again, but you know, full disclosure, if you're interested, server starts in like 7 days, and have fun without me.
Yeah. Are you keeping your lands for now? I guess the lands are still like pretty much not at a resale price.
I'm not really changing them, just not playing. I'll also play again if they fix the problems I don't like. It just
Yeah.
why play it when it's a bad player experience? I had a pretty bad experience last server, and I know it's going to happen
Yeah.
again that way. And I want to get top 100. I feel like if I'm not going to get in the top, I don't even want to play. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not playing. It's either if you're not first, you're last. So I'll just sign myself out and be last by non-submission. I'm going to buy one of these packs, though. I'll put the link in the chat if anybody else is interested. These are 4 Grubfish backpacks. They're cosmetics within the Grubfish giveaway game on Wax. I feel like game is kind of a loose word for it. It's more like a simulation, but I need the app to be more reliable. It was okay getting logged out for a day in the early stages, not so much when the attacks start. I never had a problem with that. I had more problem with the game design, but that would also be a huge issue if you can't log into the app correctly. I also think, I don't know. I think a lot of games are against like Apple's terms of service for NFTs, but I'm not trying to snitch on our planet. Anyway, let's buy one of these packs. I'm on the waitlist, so they have a $1 discount here. So I will take my $1 discount. I already bought one too, and I got the one I want, so I don't really need this to be honest. So I might just give it away after we open it. Also have to type with one hand
Is
because I
there
have
an-
a microphone one hand.
Is there an RNG for this pack?
Yes, there's all the rarities that were in the trails.
Oh, so you're hoping for the purple pack, huh?
There's mythic, I think, like the yellow one is the best,
Oh, the
or
gold.
legendary, whatever
Yeah,
they call it.
yeah.
I think it goes. It's like everything else. It's like
Yeah, it's like
white,
white, green,
green, blue,
red, purple.
purple, red, yellow. I think.
I thought red was before purple, but I might be wrong.
I don't think there is a purple actually. I think there's only pink.
I have a red trail, so
I
I'd
think
go for
red
the
is
red
legendary,
backpack.
and then there's like a mythic above that. Here, let's go look at the. We can look at what's in the packs before we open the packs.
Yeah, let's do that. I want to know what we're trying to like hold out for here.
For some reason, DC
Revan.
or Dark Knight Funko is just like my default Atomica, what I take for it.
That's not so bad.
So I don't usually use this laptop.
I'm still waiting
What
on
am I
my-
looking for?
I'm waiting for the
Critter.
redeem to come out before I scoop those. KY says you got a green one.
Ooh, Mint 1. How much was that? Ooh, 95 wax for Mint 1. Come on, guys. That's the price of a pack. I kind of want to buy that, but I also
Yeah.
own.
That is actually
Yeah,
kind of
we'll
cool.
go look at the templates real quick.
Pack price for Mint 1 is a pretty decent scoop.
Yeah, it goes
Oh, that's the mythic there.
Brown
Oh,
is
no,
the
that's
white
like a
one.
physical.
green, blue, and this would be the pink or the purple, epic, and then red, and then yellow. This is the chase. And 15 of these exist currently.
How about is it similar to like it's a mint on demand, right? So it like could be because like I
Yeah,
think
and
for
you
the
can also
trails,
blend. So if you blend multiple of these, you get this one. If you blend multiple of these, you get that one. Same thing as the trails.
Oh, okay, that's cool. How many of the reds exist versus the purples? Because I think in the trails, like more purple than or more red than purples exist.
There's 41 of the red, and there are 90 of the pink or
Okay.
purple.
Okay, way more.
15 of the yellow, 185 of the blue, 339 of the green, and 450 of the common.
Okay, it's not like an excessively overabundant.
That's crazy though.
common
With the
market.
lowest listing is the friggin' one that's mint 1.
Yeah, mint 1. That's not bad.
I just already have that one, so I don't need another one. And I wouldn't blend the mint ones. There's no point in having a dupe.
Yeah, that's
I guess
true.
I could just like buy that one and list mine at that price.
List your own, yeah.
But then if it doesn't sell, I'm stuck with 2 backpacks and I only want one.
That's true. Oh, I still got to scoop a couple neons. I'm like 2 or 3 away from getting my full set.
Sold a legendary Bruce and bought a legendary Selena for less. I'm happy. Nice. That's a good trade. I would
Oh,
say.
that's good.
I know like the Bruce is valued higher, but I think the
Selena's
Selena looks
cooler.
better. I think
I
the
agree.
Bruce in a tux is like the lamest one in the set by like a large margin. It's like one of my least favorite Funko redeemables on
Yeah.
wax.
I don't know. It just doesn't look anything like the guy. Like, I can't tell you. Like you said, if it's not in the box, you wouldn't know who it is.
Bruce Wayne just is like the most vanilla looking white guy. He doesn't have like interesting characteristics.
Yeah.
The interesting characteristics are the fucking mask and the bat shit. Like his face is
Yeah.
just like, like buff white guy face.
In the newest, like the Batman movie, he's kind of like an emo guy. He's like this skinny, like, looks like the kind of guy you'd see at like a My Chemical Romance concert.
I was also looking at Realm. I sold
Oh,
all my
yeah.
stuff. Like all my guys are gone now. I just have these useless things that sell.
The boosts. Yeah.
And I sold my stuff for $62 worth of wax, and I bought it for 40. But then I checked, and I bought $20 worth on another wallet. So I basically just broke even. And I was like, still got $2 worth of stuff left and a bunch of tokens. That's
Yeah.
basically breaking even, like give or take $1. So I was like, yeah, not bad. Like
That's
I played the game
that's
for
not
like
a bad.
4 or 5 months, got bored of it, and then sold everything for about what I paid for it. So I'm like, I didn't earn anything, but also I didn't lose anything. So I'd say that's
Yeah.
actually a net positive experience in the NFT space.
Yeah, I was
Because-
gonna say that's pretty much the experience I'm going for when it comes to this kind of gaming. Where it's like, I don't mind buying into it while I'm playing it, but then when you were able to just sell back out of it again and recover everything.
Or you just
That's
undercut
it.
them in one. let's see.
Oh yeah, good call because it's at pack price right now.
Oh, we should also announce our set needs to be done in a week from today. I'll
Yeah,
put an
that's what I was
announcement
saying.
on Discord.
I got to scoop a couple more neons to get that. Actually, I have to hit our trading chat. I feel like I can trade. I have a couple dupes. Let me see what
So,
I need.
for the Blockchain Boulevard drop, which is now closed and will be closed forever, we will not reopen it. That set, the bonuses for that, I don't know if the bonuses will be going out in a week, but the snapshot for the bonuses will be in a
Yeah, the
week.
snapshot for
And
sure.
also, like, I don't know, we're lenient, give or take a day. Like, if you didn't figure it out, we don't close the contracts until like a week after. So, like, we'll say you have a week to figure it out from like the 1st to the 8th. We won't close the contracts for the max mint, so we can still mint more if people complete the sets. But we'll give you from like the 1st to the 8th. And I don't know, we've been doing this for so long that I just assumed everybody knew how to do this. But like Boulder was hitting me up, he's like,
that's
"Oh, how
true.
do you like?" He's buying all the nakeds, trying to make a naked set, and I was like, "We don't have naked sets, sorry." Like, so I realized we need to
That's
explain
true.
this better. So the announcement today I'll put out will explain it, but also explain it on stream here. You need one of each artwork in a specific rarity to receive an additional NFT in that rarity. So there are 12 artworks in this collection. If you collect 12 in the dim rarity, you get a 13th Crow Neonberg, which is like the name of our set bonus artwork in that rarity. And in the past, you've only been able to complete one set per rarity. That is not a thing anymore. You can now complete as many sets as you'd like per rarity. So if you collect 75 sets, which is possible because this is up to mint 675, so you could, well, you can't anymore because the packs are closed, but you potentially could have had 675 sets if you were crazy and bought every single one. But yeah, you get as many sets as you complete, and then there's different rarities. So if you want the lit bonus, you got to complete all 12 artworks in lit. If you want the glow bonus, complete all 12. That's what I did. I did not finish my neon. I was a bad boy. I only got 3 out of 12. The set was hard as shit. I ripped a ton of packs. Didn't even get close.
Yeah.
But I
got
got
a
my glow
few.
set. And if
Let's
anybody
see,
needs a
go
trade,
back to your neon. How much? Let me see. I think you might have one that I need.
I'm also happy to trade. These
Maybe.
people have just been using me. Since I can't complete my set, I have no preference which ones I end up with. So if you need to complete your neon set, like these are a 1-to-1 trade for any other neon in this schema.
Let me check if you have
Grubfish
any that I need.
backpacks will be equipable and wearable in Tour Station too. That's sick.
Oh hell
What's
yeah!
going on in Crittercraft? Yes. I was showing off your backpacks there a second ago, and then I got sidetracked by our own project. But I bought a pack. I will open it, I promise. And then I'll probably give it away. Unless, I don't know, if I pull something rarer than what I pulled, I don't really want to give it away, but I also don't want to give away what I pulled. So I'm making no promises about giving it away yet. But if I pull a duplicate
I
or
may
worse
or
than
may
what I
not.
pulled, I will give it away. That is my commitment. If it's a duplicate or worse than what I pulled, I will give it away. If it's better than what I pulled, y'all get nothing. Sorry. Buy your own packs.
Let's see.
Which also, people are wondering what the whitelist was. The whitelist is you just needed, I think was it 10 stickers? There's a certain amount of the Crittercraft stickers. Yeah, we had some beef going with Sean earlier today in the Tom Kings chat.
Oh, nice.
I informally
Sean
created
from
a DAO
Writer?
and voted to ban him, and then he got banned. So, first ever AK Dinger Badge DAO vote was to ban Sean from the chat, and it passed.
Oh, that's hilarious. What did you use as the DAO like thing to vote on?
It wasn't actually we're joking,
okay.
but
That's
I
hilarious.
do hold a
though,
Dinger
still.
badge, and Burst knows what my wallet is,
Same.
so we use the fuck around, find out system.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I have a Yield Farmers. I have dupes of Yield Farmers and Marble Mafia, which I feel like you already have both of those, so you won't be.
I mean, I'd
looking to
prefer not
trade.
to, but we could probably 3-way trade if you find someone that doesn't have those two.
Yeah. Let's see. What I'm trying to figure out which one I'm missing.
What do
here,
you
'cause I
need?
can't look at my. I had to look at my set. Here are sets.
You can look at your set. What's your wallet that holds them?
Since I'm not like
You don't
logged
have to
in,
be
but I
logged
guess
in.
I can.
What wallet is it?
Oh,
I'll
just
type it
max
in.
collected. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need to be logged into
Yeah.
the wallet to open up the set book.
Let's see. Okay. I'm missing Rug Pulls, Rock Paper Diamond Hands, and Liquidity Pool Party.
You know, the easiest way to find this too is just to like open up the template. We know everybody that collects our collection. You can see who's holding this.
That's true. I have to find out. Let's see who's
So this
got
person,
duplicates.
5QTBM, is holding 2 of them. That's your trade right there. And
There.
that, I believe, is a... I think this might be Dr. I think this is like a Nathan Fernarin's uncle. His name's Dr. BLV or something. But he's always down to
Oh.
trade. He'll trade 1 for 1 for anything in the same rarity if you hit him up on Discord.
Oh shit!
Boom.
Okay, that's a good. That's doable.
What else are you missing? Let's figure
That's
it out.
It looks like I'm also missing liquidity pool party and rug pulls. Those are the only ones.
Rug pulls and liquidity pool party. Didn't you say you're missing like pay to play or something?
No, rock paper diamond hands was the other one.
Rock paper diamond hand.
Yeah, you're looking at. Those are the 3 I'm missing right now.
2 of them are in Wombat Master. One of them's probably, I don't know. We can see who has them though. Shit, that's not what I wanted to do.
Liquidity pool party.
How do you see Wombat Master? There's one. Because you can see who sent it.
I think most of them aren't that pricey. Like I could buy.
This is a Call Me Trader. So if you have Call Me Trader on Discord, this one's staked in Wombat. He might be down to trade it. He's only interested in the staking value. So if you send him a Neon, same staking value.
Oh, he's got 2.
Well, he has
Oh,
one
okay.
in. He's not trying to finish the set if he's taking in Wombat. That's my point.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
That's
you
a
can
good
figure all
point.
this stuff out pretty easily on the blockchain if you know our collectors.
Yeah, that's true.
Let me see if I can find the other one. I wonder if it's like I am the KY because he has dupes.
For rug pulls.
No, for liquidity pool party. There's 2 of those in Wombat. This one is Teddy.
It's funny you can just look at the wallet and know.
Yeah, because I know our collectors. Been hanging out with our community for like 2 years, and I'm the one that sends them all the prizes and has to fucking read the sheet every time we send prizes out. So
Oh, you
I
got
know
like
the wallets.
23.
Also, you need to send out the Alcor prizes if you didn't.
I do need to do that, but I don't have that wallet on this computer, so I have to wait until I'm back home. I can do that tomorrow.
Yeah,
though.
true. What wallet is it on?
Give.neon.
It's just I have
It's just 100. Yeah, it's just $100 each for like 2 giveaways that I have.
You could also just give it away on what wallet you have, and then I could just send you it from
Oh,
Give.neon.
yes, that's true. I can do that. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. So it's not. Let's see. It looks like
I don't have any more dupes in Neon or Glow. Traders already hit me up. Okay.
Puzzled Puzzler one, and so did Much Twitter. Okay, I'll send those out. Being too slow about it.
I mean, I'm pretty slow at sending out the marble prizes these days, to be honest. Or not even marbles. We usually do grubfish. We also need the mint and send out the marble trophies. But yeah, we can do this in our free time. Find you your trades. There's 3
Yeah.
of these in Wombat as well. And Priscilla has one. That's
Oh,
Priscilla.
She might be a
founder of
trade too.
Sune. There's no way she has all 12 neons, so she'd probably be willing to do a 1-for-1 trade as well.
Yeah.
And that's Burst. Burst has one as well. Mark has
Oh,
one.
nice. Nice. Okay, that one.
believe that
I know quite a
is-
few people.
Is that Willowbard? I don't know. Baggy
The kitty
Hodler.
face.
I still need to send Baggy Hodler a sticker.
Baggy, I recognize his pufferfish icon.
Baggy, I know. I sent him a sticker and it just never showed up, so we're gonna send you another one. Have not done that yet. We'll do that though.
Yeah. Mine's also.
I'm hoping it's because we fucked up the stamps. Because I only put 2 stamps on there, and I think there needs to be 3. I'm hoping it's not. He was telling me like his mailman sucks and like they don't get mail sometimes. So I'm hoping we don't send him a second one and it also doesn't show up. But we will see.
Yeah.
I was like, you live in a very different place than me. Like, we don't ever worry about our mail not showing up. Like, it's very like the USPS.
Yeah.
If you send something through the USPS, it's probably gonna fucking show up. Like, it's not like, oh yeah, my mailman was lazy, so he waited a week to deliver the stuff.
That's like the plot point in Christmas Vacation where he gets his bonus check because like it slipped between the cracks of the mailman's truck, and it's just like I remember when I saw that in the movie, I was just like, that doesn't fucking happen. Like, where he's like, "Oops, I didn't deliver this sometime. I was supposed to send this a few days ago, but then it fell between the cracks." Like,
I will
don't
say,
know.
doing this physical business, like the mail system's kind of blown my mind. Like all this shit was created before the internet. It's like the fuck do I like write something and it ends up in Germany 3 days later? Like the fact that that
Yeah.
just works is kind of fucking incredible. Like humans have done a lot of shitty stuff, but that's pretty fucking sweet. Like that ability
I'm
to
always
track and
impressed.
get something to someone.
I'm impressed with how quick our stuff gets like to people overseas. That's like crazy to me. Like people
Yeah, it
will
was like
post that they
within a
got
week.
theirs. It's like, damn, I sent that like 3 days ago.
I think for Germany it took like 8 days, but it was still not bad. That's also for just putting a stamp on it. That wasn't like expedited, nice shipping. That's
Yeah.
like I just fucking dropped that shit a block from where I live in a box, and it showed up in a box across the ocean. Like this shit's awesome.
Yeah. Specifically like at somebody's place. Yeah, let's see how your RNG is. You should open the Crittercraft pack.
Let's see. So I opened an uncommon already. Also, if you're going to open their packs, I don't know if you can on FD, but do it through their own. Like they have their own pack room.
Oh, nice. Oh,
What's going on, Andre?
nice. Oh, that's just the menu. I thought that was like the pack opening video.
You can view
What
it
the-
or open.
That's cool.
Signing the second transaction.
Rax Wax says he.
Oh, I got a comment. Well,
Uh.
you guys should be happy because that means I'm giving it away now.
Dang, did you actually skip 34 packs to blend into a mythic? That's fucking wild.
Holy shit, Rax. You're intense. Yeah, and then where you would go if you get one of these and you want to see where to fill it out, you go to stream game loadout here. And you can see here I have my Punky Pink Trail and my Goose-O meter. I believe this is the mint down here that you own. Man,
What?
Goose-O meter
Pink?
mint one would be sick. But yeah, I like pink, and then the backpack has green goo in it. I don't know if you can see that. So it's going to look like my guy's shooting the goo out of the backpack like Ghostbuster style. And that's why I was like, I'm not giving this away even if I pull a higher one because the green one matches. That's also like, this is like the beauty of cosmetics. It's like, I don't know. I like this better than an epic and an epic. So like I'm personalizing my guy in the way I want him to look. Like even the rare stuff I don't think looks cooler. So like it's the personality. It's like you expressing yourself through a video game. That's the whole point of cosmetics. And I'm like, this is awesome. Like this is a great use case for an NFT. Love owning this stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Rax was saying you can equip it in Tourist Station. I think Gaz was saying that earlier, too. That's pretty fucking cool.
So let's do a Crittercraft. Let's see if I'll log in. If we win, we obviously won't take our own prize, but I just want to
Yeah, I want to
see
see.
my dude.
Is the backpack and stuff already going for Crittercraft? Like it's already in game?
Oh, I assume it is.
Yeah, it seems. Yeah, let's see.
It's already equipped. I don't know why they let you equip it if it's not.
That's true.
Grubfish.
Grubfish.
Did that come out of the... Did you hear that?
I did hear that. Yeah, I heard that.
It sounded like it came out of... I have a Bose speaker right here, and for some reason it sounded like it came out of that speaker only. I was like, what? Like, I've got some weird audio setups in here. I'm running my...
Okay,
Oh, I can't move my camera like I normally do, but like I'm looking at the stream through this TV.
Nice.
And then I have my Bose hooked up to the laptop, so like all of my shit's connected to this stuff. Oh, what's going on?
Nice.
Valor and Vellum in the house. Hello,
What,
hello. We were just
Priscilla,
saying
you
Max
have-
might be trying
you
to
have a
trade
neon,
something.
yeah. You have
We're
a
holding
neon
an
that I
NFT
don't
that
have
Max
yet.
needs to complete a set.
I'll make you a trade offer for a different neon. If you're not chasing the set, maybe you'd be down. To trade rarity for rarity from the same set.
I also don't know.
I'll hit you up, not on stream though. I haven't sent it yet, but yeah, that's the idea. I'm gonna make you a trade offer. Yeah. Let's see.
All right, so exclamation point play if you'd like to join. And this is the giveaway where I will give away the backpack I just pulled. So if you win this on the next one, well, I'm not going to send it immediately, or maybe I will.
You
Depends if
never
you
know.
win this,
Keep
I
them on
guess.
your toes. Keep them on the toes.
I was like, I don't know. Well, I could just send it. I'm logged into this wallet.
Yeah.
But yeah, the winner will get this Grubfish common backpack, which if you already have one, you can use it to blend into an uncommon, which is what I'm rocking and looks way cooler. This definitely looks like the Ghostbusters thing kind of, right? Like You know, the Ghostbusters.
Oh yeah, like the vacuum cleaner like backpack thing.
That's
It
what I
almost
thought when I
looks like a
saw it.
face. It looks like a face to me, like those two,
Yeah, the
like those are
eye
the
in the
eyes.
mouth.
Yeah,
I like it.
like a zombie face kind of. I'm excited to see it like in action, especially to see how many people have their own backpacks as well.
We got 8 people in here. It says 17 people are watching. Exclamation point play. If you want to try to win a backpack.
Priscilla says she has this one, but she's gonna sit out, so we won't be able to see it in game.
You can also
You don't
grub
wanna-
explode if you want. You can just go for an
That's
instant
true.
grub explode. Oh, I forgot the
Yeah,
exclamation
there you
point
go.
play for us.
I feel like you should definitely jump in so we can see how many people have backpacks. I'm excited to see the backpacks. It's the first time I'm seeing them.
Me too.
It's fun though. I'd go for
Neon
a red
space
one. Match
in the
my
house.
red tail. Rex also just wants to see this backpack. I feel like there's gonna be a bunch of grub exploders.
All right, let's go. We're ready. I believe in us. Oh, look at the backpacks.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
sick.
Oh damn! Look at that Rex with the mythic tail, mythic pack. God damn. Ooh. Still was coming for you though, Rex. Ooh,
Should I grab
damn,
split it?
savage.
So hard to type with one hand. Oh, I blew up before I could even grab
Yeah,
Fail.
yeah, Rex. Rex is fucking. Oh, I shouldn't have said his name. Okay, why is going for the explode? Oh, Rex, you
no.
don't want to be stopping there.
Eric Yo and Boom Shankar. Who will be? Oh!
Oh, Eric.
Eric.
Nice. Scooping it. And he doesn't have
Congrats.
a backpack yet, so. Let's go.
Did you type in your wallet, Eric? I know I tell you not to. You're following my instructions. I don't expect you to. What's the chance that we dock someone here? Pretty low. Sheets. Or aren't you like E? What's your
Oh
wallet?
yeah, let's see. Let's see if you can guess it off the top of your head. Just
It's like
if you had to.
E3Y something. I don't know.
Oh shit! How
I'll
close
tell you
is
how
that,
I
Eric?
normally. Google Sheets.
N3Ys. Okay, yeah. Okay, you had two of the three letters or characters you guessed were correct. It's
This is how I normally find it. I'll show you guys my. This is how Lewis sends prizes to people. Do a Control F, and then I type Eric, and it doesn't show up for some reason. What the fuck? Normally it shows up. There we go. Boom, and then I'm do the old
There it
copy
is.
pasta.
Damn. That was still
send it to him now.
two out of three. That was like 66% accurate guess.
I also think I said E because like 3 and E are lead speak.
Yeah. N3Y. He said E3Y.
Yeah, so I'll send you this now. So if you want to equip this, we could try doing another round with you with it equipped. I don't know if you're at work and stuff and available, but
Do it now.
I don't like this. They're asking me to subscribe for emails every time I submit a transaction. Get that
Oh,
shit out
that's
of here.
weird. No, he's always working, he says. Yeah, I should know. Well, at your leisure, you now could equip this backpack.
I also forgot to share my entire screen. We might have some weird Discord shit going on. You guys are seeing...
Pro tip from Priscilla, just subscribe and then unsubscribe so it goes away. So I guess it won't
Yeah,
keep
okay.
doing it after you subscribe once.
You guys will see how the
Okay.
sausage is made for our Discord. We have a channel called Off the Rails where people post, and then I just copy and paste it.
Eric can equip backpacks and play Diablo while working.
Eric also posted it, and he's one of the last posts in our Off the Rails channel. Princess Phoenix is in there too, so you know,
Nice.
if you're into our weird videos and you want to submit contests for us to watch and probably make fun of, that's normally what we do. I'd say appreciate, but 9 out of 10 times we're gonna clown on whatever you post. To be real, so if it's precious to your heart, maybe don't post it. But if you think it's funny, post it. And let's see what Princess Phoenix posted.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see what we got.
Did you see someone exposing BitBoy's scam while he was on stage and him having a meltdown?
I think the audio's coming through my computer.
I hear it.
Yeah, it's the wrong. I knew something was wrong. Is like, you're probably hearing it secondhand through my microphone, but it should be. Oh wait, you're
Sweet.
probably hearing it. I'm not hearing it. That's what's happening. Sorry, it's hard to explain. In my head, this makes sense, but straight or I can't hear it. Now I'll hear it, and you'll hear it. It's coming out of my laptop speaker, so I can hear it.
Totally forgot about that. Yes, I
Holy
did.
shit! Now that sounds horrible. Do you hear that weird echo? Is
Yeah,
that
it's
just
like
me?
weird. It's like weirdly sped up now.
That was so shameful. BitBoy, you'll remember, is the douche.
Is the audio
Yeah,
weird for
weird.
you? Is that just me?
Yeah, it's weird. It's like
I can't
it's
hear
weird for
anything.
me.
What the fuck? I just
Yeah,
closed
it's
it.
like distorted. Yeah, Saint Eric says so too. Oh, and he's got his backpack on. Nice.
Check. Is it still weird?
That sounds
Bag
much,
on YouTube
much
was
better.
the crypto bro.
Can you talk,
Yeah,
Max? I don't know if I can hear you.
That sounds right. It sounds good now.
I can't hear you.
It's no. Shit.
Let me.
Damn. I mean,
The
maybe
fuck?
I-
It changed my. No, it should still be good.
weird. Eric can hear. Okay, cool. I was gonna say. I feel like nothing changed on my end.
My audio's
so
working. Fuck.
Nice.
I
Eric
can't
can
hear Max
me.
for some reason.
Damn.
But when I did the test, like the sound test in StreamYard, I could hear it. Let me just log in and log back in. The fuck?
Yes. ETI 5. We'll do it live. Fuck it. That's the deal. Let's see. I'm curious about this video now too. BitBoy having a meltdown. Yeah, exactly. Hotel problems. Let's see. Yeah, Luis has reached it. Here, should I show you? Paul's here too. He's just slightly. He's not even off frame, just like below the frame.
Lewis has reached what?
Paul's now Lewis is restarting his StreamYard just because like he couldn't hear me anymore. Like something was going on with his voice meter settings. You know, hotel problems. Yeah, Paul's living his best life. Eric says.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know it. Getting some food, waiting for the car wheels to get fixed. They followed up and were like, your brakes also need to get replaced. So it's like, fuck me, man. It's a pricey day for the auto repair costs. But, you know, it had been like 10 years since I've replaced any of that stuff. So I guess it's high time. Let's see. I'm curious to see. Maybe I should share my screen. Let's see what I'm looking at here. Check this out. Share screen. I'll do the entire screen here and just give me an overview of my madness. Share this. Here we go. I'll make this full size. Short selling Amazon right now. Let's see how that goes. Market's closed right now, but tomorrow we'll see. See, here's where I entered. This is my stop loss. And this is the Amazon share price. Beautiful. But yeah, let me not get too off the rails with that. Let's see. Let me make this smaller. Jump back over here. Looking at, let's see, which one did Priscilla have? I think Priscilla maybe had the rug pulls or the liquidity pool party. Let's see, and I got duplicates of Click Farm, Marble Mafia, and Yield Farming. So I should be able to get trades for all these. We'll see if I can finagle my way into that. Stop screen sharing. I saw Lewis pop in for a second. Oh, and I see Paul. Hey, Paul, you got something on your mind?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Right. Can you hear Paul? If Paul says something, say something.
Okay. St. Paul, welcome to my crib.
Yeah, I feel like yes. Let's see. Yes, yeah. Priscilla says we can hear you.
Cool. I just want everyone to know we're having $5 Taco Bell boxes. Hit this reward, get your game on.
We're still waiting. We're waiting for the volcano menu to come back. I hear it was postponed, or was it always that?
No, it's all I know. It's always that.
It's always been that far back. I felt like I heard about it for so long, and I feel like it's probably one of your faults in the chat. Somebody mentioned the volcano menu was coming back, like months before that shit would have been on my radar. So it's been on my radar for so long. It feels like it's been postponed. I blame you guys. Yeah, it was Eric. I thought so. It ruined it for me. I would have been really very pleasantly surprised if I'll have to go grab food, but I would have been really pleasantly surprised to go to Taco Bell and find it there. But now I'm like waiting for it, and the anticipation sucks, dude. I'm like, now when I go to Taco Bell, it's like less of a fun experience because I'm like, oh, the menu is not back yet. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. It's basically what I'm saying is I like the kind of person who doesn't know when they want to, like, I wouldn't want to know when I'm going to die. It ruins the rest of it for me. You know, so it's a similar thing. Like I'm applying that like mortality thing to my Taco Bell, the way that I enjoy Taco Bell. But yeah, let me see what else am I looking up here. Fucking trying to short sell right now. I'm making sure I'm staying on top of my margins here. Oh, Liz says his audio just totally crapped out. He's gonna switch his settings and restart his computer. Okay, that'll do it. I feel like restarting my computer is like the first and last line of defense for successfully troubleshooting. If I don't know, if it doesn't get solved from a restart, it's probably unsolvable. Which is funny because I do a lot of like really technical stuff, but when it comes to like the like computer running properly, that's when I'm like, oh no, like this is too technical for me. It's like a restart didn't do it. Oops. Like I think it's just broken. Let's see. Hey, has anyone in the taco swap? Has anyone tried the NFT pools, and has anyone won any of the NFTs yet? Like I'm curious about this. Let me share my screen again. Here's Taco Swap, right? So you see how they now have like this NFT stake pool up here. Has anybody had any experience with this? Has this worked? Let's see. Oh, right now I'm in the meal, but it's like frozen for some reason. I'm gonna reload. I think sometimes the meal pool. Oh yeah, here. So exit page and reload it entirely. It's more internet problems from the being in a hotel. I'm also using it here. I'm also using I'm in Frankfurt right now. So I'm VPNing, which doesn't help my connection super much, but it's already shitty. So I'd rather keep VPNing and not be on this hotel connection. But here, I'm curious, has anyone used this NFT tab and won any of these NFTs?
Okay, I think my shit's finally working again.
Oh, I can hear myself coming out of your speakers.
God damn it.
Heyo. Sounds like a sexy voice. Maybe if I speak a little lower, like yeah, there's my real speaking voice.
Should not be happening.
I'm curious. Let's see. I'm jump back. Let's see. I've been down for Taco Bell swap. Yeah. What are you swapping? I feel like you're getting what you want.
So is there an echo still?
No reason. Yeah, I hear myself. I don't know if this is me though.
It's not coming through the speakers because like I just took my headphones off. There's no sound coming out of this room, so like it's happening inside of my computer somewhere.
In the computer. It's so simple.
Is there an echo for the audience? I'm sure there is.
Yeah. Priscilla, can you hear my voice twice? Hella echo.
This should be on now, I think.
Testing now. I don't hear. Oh, then it came back. Then it came back. Yeah, it was gone. It was gone when you muted me.
How about now?
Hello.
Wait, opposite. Now it should be good.
Test, test, test. Now I don't hear an echo.
Except now you won't be able to hear my fucking videos. So like this button needs to be on for you to hear my videos, but when I click this button you hear yourself. Like I don't know what the fuck's going on here. It makes zero goddamn sense. The output for StreamYard is set on Focusrite. It is not set on Voicemeeter, so it should not be sending it to Voicemeeter, but whatever.
It still is. That's okay. I guess I'll just pull up the audio on my end here. I can look at.
No, I think I know what to do. I think what I can do is share the audio through StreamYard. Like this is such a fucking clusterfuck. But
Oh, here I'm still sharing my screen too, so you can see how poorly behind the scenes I'm.
Is there any weird echoes, or is this good?
Just sounds good to me. Oh wait, there I am.
Now you're echoing.
Yeah.
This is so fucking stupid. I think I need to get rid of Voicemeeter.
Yeah. I'm not Voicemeeter today either. Let's see. When was Mark talking? Oh, nice. I hear myself, but very quietly now. No,
I'm
not
getting rid of
anymore.
Voicemeter.
Okay, no, I don't hear myself at all. Did I put my name as Mark? No. Okay, it says Max. Hey,
Check.
I resent that.
Can you still
being
hear
called
me?
Mark. I can still hear you, yeah.
Okay, now Voicemeter's just off, but like I don't know why that wasn't working. It's routed properly. There's just some fucking weird thing happening. I think there's always
Weird.
been a problem with I've always had issues with this laptop with the fucking audio.
Yeah, weird.
But
Sounds fine now, though.
yeah, but
We got it. We did it live. Fuck it.
doesn't explain why it wasn't working. Like it's working because I just turned off the thing that normally works all the time. How I stream every single day. Now I just need
Yeah.
to share my audio, and hopefully it doesn't create another feedback loop. All right, no, we're already sharing the screen, so we should be good.
Yep.
All right, that was a really long time to post a single YouTube video.
Now let's see this. I feel like it was starting to talk about how BitBoy melted down on screen.
There's something about BitBoy.
I'm curious about this now too.
This is because we were talking about BitBoy last week, but
He
since
had
we're off
some
the
drama
rails,
last week. Yeah.
This video I
He
think,
always
way
is
old,
like. He's always
like
role
5 months
playing.
ago.
Okay. I don't follow any of this guy's stuff, so this will be news to me. Let's see. Yeah, so I don't hear the audio for this video.
You don't hear this audio.
No. I wonder if. Did you share the audio when you
Yes,
shared the
I
screen?
did share the system
Oh,
audio.
weird. I wonder if other people hear it though.
It's because I switched my switch. Can you hear this now?
Shameful.
Yep.
BitBoy, you'll
It's because I shared my system audio and then adjusted my audio settings, so it shared the settings that don't exist anymore. All right, here we go. Third time's the
Did
charm.
you see someone exposing BitBoy's scam while he was on stage and him having a meltdown? I totally forgot about that. Yes, I did. Hold on, let me pull that up. That was so shameful. BitBoy, you'll remember, is the douchebag on YouTube who's the crypto bro who peddles garbage. Like, he's just a prolific, untrustworthy person in the crypto space. A YouTuber named Atozy called him out in a video talking about the shit that he's done, calling him a dirtbag. BitBoy got his feelings all hurt, so he tried suing Atozy for 70.
I will say, this was posted 5 months ago. The Ben thing that just happened was like a week ago. This video has like millions of views about him openly being a scammer. Like, if you do any fucking research on this guy, like, I don't know, you should. It doesn't take a genius to find out that this guy is like a well-known scammer in the crypto community. That's why I don't get why people are still buying the shit he's shilling. Like, this is like totally separate from like this current scam. This is an old scandal, but it's like he's had nothing but scandals for years.
75 grand or something, and he ended up getting laughed off the internet, so he retracted the lawsuit, but he still makes content. And recently at his I don't even know what this is, I guess the BitBoy Con, I don't know, convention to celebrate BitBoy's clownery, a woman went on stage and confronted him about it, and he doesn't hold it together very well.
This is so meta. We're watching a video of a guy watching a video. You guys have come full internet circle. This is deep internet shit. That's also Moist Critical. I don't know if people are aware. He's like a pretty popular YouTuber, but shout out Moist. I don't really know if I should support or not support him. I don't know if he has scandals in his closet, so we'll just continue watching.
This is so what's happening is here. What's happening? She came up is like, man, fuck you. You're a fraud. Your shit's bad. You're stinky. Boo, boo, BitBoy, boo. And he's like, oh, you think I'm a fraud? Well, where's your evidence? Pull up your evidence. She's like, bet. So she goes to Zach XBT, who made a huge thread not too long ago, it was back in January, that pointed out so much of BitBoy's garbage. Like poking holes in everything BitBoy has pretty much ever done, really. It's such a thorough beatdown of his whole career, and she brings it up here, and BitBoy's not super happy. He continues to invite it, challenging her.
So guys, we can just go and check all the evidence posted by Zach XP.
A thread from a year ago.
It doesn't matter whether it's a year ago.
It doesn't matter at all.
Hold on.
His defense was, oh, it's old, that's a year old. So you were scamming a year ago then. Like, it doesn't change anything. This all of the information.
I feel like because I read this tweet already, it's like I'm just waiting for it to happen. Because it says right here, he realizes that she has legitimate evidence, so he suddenly cuts her off and starts yelling that she's a child molester. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm like, I know this is about to get juicy, but like, I'm not the one controlling the video, so I have to listen to Moist talk about it.
I think I'm still echoing when I talk. I'll just be quiet.
I don't know if you are anymore. That was posted 5 minutes ago.
I can still hear it.
What the fuck then? Like, I don't know.
Oh yeah, still is.
Confirming.
Yes, my output is. You know what? I'll turn on and automatically adjust. Maybe that'll fix it. Did this fix anything? I turned on automatic echo cancellation. But it's coming through
Let's see.
not my mic, right? He mutes himself.
Yeah.
And
When I mute myself, I don't hear anything. I hear it still though now. Like a second after I finish speaking, it like comes out again.
it's happening digitally because like it's not happening like through the speakers. Your voice is not coming out of any speakers in this room. So I don't know. I can't share my computer audio without sharing StreamYard. Like there's something broken with that right now.
I'll just be quiet
I guess
while
just
you're
mute
sharing.
yourself while I play the music while I play the videos. But then I'm gonna have to fix everything afterwards too. I'll just share my screen without audio next time, or when we're doing other stuff, and then it won't be an issue. All right, I'm gonna play this video again.
Even if it's a year old, you still did this.
Oh, okay, so you're a child molester. You're a child molester. You're a child molester.
Okay, can you let me speak now?
No, I don't have to back up with evidence. It's just something that I said.
You know what?
She's a child molester. She's a murderer. She's a murderer.
Look at you, you're shaking. You know when people shake?
Yikes. So
All right, so he just calls her a child molester. I kind of want to see what the Zach XPT thing is, though. I feel like that's more relevant to what we're doing right now. Or Twitter. I open Twitter without getting banned.
really fast.
You know what? I'll pull it over to my other screen so you guys can't see it real quick. Before I like pull up full nudity shot. Zach XBT, was it? BitBoy. That's funny. People we know are commenting to his thread. You know what? I have another idea that can maybe fix our audio situation. I also can't find this thread. I don't know how to use fucking Twitter, if I'm being honest. But I think if I share my tab audio, it'll be fine. So I can only share a single YouTube tab. I'm sharing my entire system audio, which includes multiple tabs. So let me stop sharing my screen.
Okay, now that's not sharing. Now I don't hear echo. So the
Yeah,
theory
it
so
definitely
far
has to-
holds water.
I mean, I understand like what's happening. I don't understand why it's happening. I know like my audio is getting doubled, but nothing on the settings indicates that should be
Yeah.
happening. And also, I
Weird.
do this every fucking day. We have been for a year,
Yeah,
and the settings are exactly the
exactly.
same as they have been. So like,
Yeah, that's the part. It's not like you're trying to figure out something new here. We got some beeps.
yeah, if I share this tab with audio, now it should not be echoing, right?
Testing. Am I echoing? Nope. No echo this time.
All right.
Heyo.
So if we're gonna want to look up that BitBoy thing, I'm gonna have to do more research. I have no idea. Like, I'm not trying to watch a 10-minute Moist Critical video of him like analyzing a
Yeah.
1-minute video.
I feel like Prince X Phoenix, next time, cite all the sources and link all the.
No, that's fine. I'm just. She also
No, just give me
she
shit.
posted that last Friday when we were talking about BitBoy. So like it was relevant last week when we were talking about it. All right. So now we're on to the regular Off the Rails videos. Sorry for that like 30-minute
okay.
fucking tech issue, everybody. This one says that was for Harambe.
Oh, dude, he's gonna throw poop, right?
Holy crap.
Got the littlest guy in the crowd.
Was that a sample or is that the actual monkey making that sound?
It's got to be a sample. The chaos in their faces too is so like, oh man, I enjoyed that.
Honestly, I feel like that could have been a lot worse.
It
Like,
could have been
could've
way
thrown a-
worse. That,
He could have thrown like a
Yeah.
rock or even shit. That was just kind of like a piece of grass or whatever.
I saw one where like the ape like hurled some shit and it hit like grandma in a wheelchair like just right in the face, and like everyone around her is just like losing their shit, cracking up.
That's from Eric. This one's also from Eric.
That's pretty good, Eric.
Rest in peace, Harambe.
Damn, dude, this guy's in paradise. Look at that backdrop.
This one says, I feel like I'm zoomed in. Give me a second. I need to zoom out.
This guy's in paradise.
There we go. I was zoomed in at 125%. I knew it. It says, what are the chances of that?
Huh.
And we'll see. What are the chances of that?
Yeah, what do you think's gonna happen?
Hello?
Not my car.
Dude, what? Damn. I'd feel so bad. Yeah, I feel like he does. He's like, oh my god.
Outrageous.
Mum, Jacob's killed a bird.
I didn't.
That is
That's the best
outrageous.
part of the video. Mom, Jacob's killed a bird.
Hello?
Not my car.
Damn, though.
Oh my god, dude.
I didn't know there was like that much force coming out of a
Damn.
freaking bottle opening.
Is that bird dead? Or is he just like he fell and he's fine, right?
I don't
like
know.
to believe he's fine.
I like to believe he's fine too.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the yearly fireworks contest in San Severo, Italy. Holy shit. Holy shit. Who posted this one? This was Paul. This is the Paul video.
Oh, Paul.
I am
Yeah, okay.
1 second
Let's see
into the
what we got.
video and all I see is an explosion with dust. So this fireworks festival is getting wild. Start of the video. Okay, it starts. There's already like a cloud of dust, but let's see what's going on here.
That scared the shit out of me.
Sorry, I was not expecting it to be that loud. Dude, this sounds like a war zone. Like, why would you subject yourself to this? They're standing below it?
Is that what's supposed to happen?
Yeah, look, like, where's that? They're standing. These are strings of like fireworks, and they're all huddling underneath it. I guess because they want to have an explosion above them. Like, this looks like it's planned, but why would you want to be under? Like, are you trying to lose your hearing? What is the goal of this?
I asked Paul, I was like, is this supposed to be what's happening, or is this like some accident? And he's just like, it's Italy.
Dude, this looks like a fucking like high budget war film. This is crazy.
Apparently, this is an annual thing they do in Italy. That doesn't seem like these people aren't like freaking out. I think this is like this is how it's supposed to go.
I think so too. It's just again, why would
Jesus
you?
Christ. I hope they have earplugs.
Blew out my ears and I fucking on a computer. It's a pretty wild
Dude.
video though.
Chaos. I don't know. I kind of want to do this now. Maybe we should go to Italy whenever this is happening. It's like,
It sounds
damn, they're
insane.
fucking, look at it. They're like loving it, dude. Damn. Those people are like hyped. What the fuck?
That looks so crazy. That's pretty cool. See if there's any
I never
context.
know about this. I never knew about this festival, but that's dope, dude. Good find,
The top comment is Southern Europe seems to have a lot of events where surviving is half the fun.
Yeah, that was kind of Paul's take. He's like, it's Italy. You know, I don't know.
It's like
It's like this-
is that in Spain? Where do they do the bull thing where the bull chases you? But I feel like that's another event where surviving is half the fun. And then there's that one where you chase cheese down a hill where a bunch of people like break bones.
Yeah,
and shit.
This is like, yeah, this is like running of the fireworks instead of running of the bulls. You just like try to outrun an explosion.
Somebody
Yeah,
said,
they get
wait,
caught in
that
the
was
wind.
intentional, absolute fucking
Yeah,
chaos.
that-
And somebody said it's happening right now, ending the grand finale on May 23rd. Oh, this just happened. Let's see if there's more context. My goodness, I thought this was an accident. I was thinking, damn, this is such a catastrophic accident, but nope, it's the way it's supposed to go, laughing my ass off. Seriously, this makes Florida look sane. Yeah, you guys are making Florida have a run for its money. Florida man, Italy man.
Priscilla's kind of got us nailed though. Like at first I was like, what the fuck? And then I was like, what the fuck? Like I'd be into this.
Said southern Italy, especially Campania, the region around Naples, is locally famous for turning into what's basically a war zone during big celebrations. New Year's Eve is when it usually happens. If you search for images and videos of the days after Napoli won the football championship a few weeks ago and compare it to this, there's not much difference. Let's do it.
I actually
Day
kind of like
after.
that. It's a cool, like you can experience like the intensity of like a war zone without it being as dangerous, but probably not undangerous.
Got sensitive ears. I don't know if I want to ever.
Oh, I
live
put
there.
earplugs in for sure. I mean, I wear earplugs when I go see concerts too. You still hear everything. You just feel the like sound, and I feel like being underneath all those.
Okay,
fireworks
here we
and
go.
probably
2
feel
weeks
all that
ago.
vibration.
God, I love Reddit and the internet. How you can just follow down these rabbit holes. I wouldn't have fucking known these guys won a championship 2 weeks ago. But here it is. Incredible scenes. Naples goes wild for first Scudetto since 1990.
Okay. I mean, we go nuts over here too when we win championships.
Naples is going off. Literally. And
Yeah,
in
that's-
every part of the city. Napoli fans have begun the celebrations after claiming their first Serie A title in more than 3 decades. Partenope was simply after a point to secure the trophy, and that's exactly
What was that
Audio for
car?
that? Do we have more celebration photos? I don't care about the soccer players.
I don't know,
to be
like,
honest.
dude, 4th of July in LA looks fucking nuts too. If you ever seen, like, you know, flying an airplane over LA on 4th of July, it's like fireworks everywhere. The entire city is wild. Oh, Priscilla, good call. Oh, yeah, earplugs and goggles. You're right. I wouldn't want to get, like, some of that crap in my face.
It's completely taken over football, hasn't it? No. No, it hasn't.
Oh, this looks like there's some explosions happening. Can you just buy fireworks all the time in Italy? Like 365 days a year? Can I just go buy a bunch of fireworks? Because like the amount of fireworks these people have is not like something you'd think you just have on hand, like at that festival we were watching.
Yeah, it does seem like a lot of people were just ready to go.
Same with like the soccer championship. Like, did this happen to have this shit? Like, I don't have that.
Damn, like that thing. Yeah, you'd have to go to, like, an Indian reservation to buy a firework like that here in America.
Damn, people are just like marching in the streets. That wasn't as crazy as the video we watched, but oh no, I stopped sharing my
No,
screen.
I agree. That other video was wild. I do kind of want to go though, so I don't know. It's not too wild. It's like, damn, that was a good one. Good video, Paul.
It's exploding. Like those people that are standing
That was a good
underneath
video.
the explosions.
The
Do you know how much
fireworks.
like dust and powder you're gonna get in your hair and shit? Like that's gonna be like your nose is gonna be filled with like sulfur.
Oh,
like
yeah.
no, thank you.
You
I don't
probably
wanna do
smell
any of
like
that.
fireworks afterwards. I like that smell, but
I'd watch it from like a couple blocks away, but I wouldn't want to be like right in the thick of it. Like that, the people that are standing under the just lines of shit exploding. That's not for me.
that's where I'd want to be. But with my earplugs and my goggles.
I sort of liked watching the video. That was enough chaos for me from a distance.
That's true. That was pretty wild.
All right. Well, that was a good video, Paul. That led
Yeah,
us down a
good-
rabbit
good
hole.
one. Let's
This is
see
the next one
what's
from
next.
Paul. This one says, oops, it started without the audio. Dad decides to take son out for his first drive and son loses control of car. This looks like friggin', is that Sank from the Young Turks? It looks like him. You know what I'm talking about, Max? I think his name is Senk, right?
Who?
Like SCENK. Sank
I don't know.
Ugar. Oh shit, you can't see because I'm not sharing my full screen. He looks like this guy, I'm telling you.
Okay. Yeah, I could see that.
This is like the news channel that our old roommate Alex used to watch all the time. It's like a YouTube progressive political channel. But Sank is like, he's like the head of that channel.
Oh,
Yeah, this guy kind of looks like him.
yeah. Let's see.
What did they hit?
Damn, that took like no time at all.
Sorry.
The amount of time for him to say
Yeah.
sorry, that was great comedic timing.
Sorry.
Come on.
His dad's also pretty chill.
Go. Give a guess.
What? Why is the kid in the back? Like, hey, he's never driven before. Get in the.
Sorry. It's all right. It's no problem.
Oh damn, he's really chill.
I
Damn,
feel like this is
parenting-
fake.
Parenting,
Like,
that's,
I feel like this is fake for how chill he was. Like,
he's so chill. Sorry,
Dad's
that's
forgiving,
all right.
sister will remember forever.
Yeah, the dad is very forgiving. I mean, I feel like you kind of prep yourself for you're going to crash when you do that first drive with your kid. I don't have a kid, so I don't know. But I feel like mentally, I was a kid, and I don't think my dad was that prepared for me to like crash. No, I didn't. My sister was mad though, because like he took me out and he had like a Chrysler Crossfire, like a V8, it's like a fucking sedan with a V8 motor. So it's like a muscle car, and that was the first car I ever drove. But like my sister learned on like our like minivan, and she was just like, "How come Max gets to drive this?" And my dad was just like, "Cause like he's not as like like he feels comfortable driving. I guess I don't know. I also played a lot of driving video games before I ever drove. Not that maybe it helped. I don't know.
I don't think it really helps at all.
He's
Driving in
natural.
video games
I was
is
just a
not like
natural.
driving in real life even
What
a
I'm
little bit.
saying is, I was a natural. I never crashed like that. Although I did get stuck a couple times driving a stick shift when I was first trying to like learn that, and I got stuck like on an incline. I couldn't like shift into gear, and people were honking at me. And my dad was super chill. He's just like opened his window. He's like, "Go around, like go around." He's learning, And I was just like, like hey, just do this. Like I can't. And he's just like chill, like you gotta figure this out.
I never
did
learned stick
finally get it,
shift.
but stick shift is hard as shit. I still can't
Automatic
do
for
it.
life. I'll just not
Yeah.
drive if I have to drive a stick shift. I'll be
It's
walking.
fucking hard. Like I understand how it all works in principle or like in theory, but like actually doing it is so tricky.
I also think they stopped making like manual cars. Like they don't really make manual cars unless you're like driving sports cars at this point. Like you have to go out of your way to get a manual car. One of the top comments for this is
Yeah.
this has come up every time she argues with her brother. You were stupid. Well, I didn't crash dad's car 2 seconds after I drove it. That sister is gonna have
Yeah.
forever material on the brother.
That's why she came along. I remember, dude, siblings just love to come along when you're doing stuff that you have like a potential to fuck up with. And like, I'll tell you this story. When I was out like in high school, I got kind of like a little drunk and like I fell and it broke my ankle. And it was like 1 a.m. or something. Sprained, whatever. Okay, Paul, sheesh, policing my story. It has more impact if I say broke than if I say sprained, but whatever. I sprained my ankle. It hurt the same, but I had to go to like the ER.
Hairline fracture.
I feel like, what's that? Make up your mind, Paul. Anyway,
Max had one of his feet were amputated.
I had to go to the ER at like 1 a.m. in the morning, and all of my friends were like wasted, and like obviously they didn't want to like call anyone or go anywhere. So like I, went with like good friends, and they took me to the hospital, and then I called my parents, and I was like, "Hey, I'm in the hospital. Like I fell, I broke my leg, I sprained my ankle," and like they're like, "Oh yeah, like we'll come down and like blah blah blah." And then like so my mom and dad and my little sister showed up, and I was just like, "Why are you here?" And she's just like, nothing good was on TV, and like why wouldn't I come? Like you fucked up, you got high and fell out of a treehouse. And I was like, you like siblings. But yeah, she had me. I would have come too if she had if I was at home and they're like, "Oh, we got to go pick up like your sister's at the hospital because she like hurt herself by being too drunk and falling out of a treehouse." I would have been like, "Yes, I'll be in the car."
I don't think that ever
So,
happened with my siblings.
I get it. Yeah, she showed up and I was like, "Why did you come?" Because same reason why that guy's sister was in the car. It's like she needed that ammo.
So Paul posted this. It says, "New animal that you didn't know existed. Colugos look like CGI creations. It kind of looks like
That's an
some sort of
animal?
like a lizard or like frog or something. It looks strange."
Guys,
Looks like
kita
is it
lagi
like a
kerja
flying
lagi
squirrel?
di kebun guys ya, tapi ketemu binatang ini kayaknya masih anakan ini.
Those eyes look like a fucking plush toy. Like that looks like a stuffed animal. That doesn't look like a real animal.
Yeah,
Ditinggal
it makes
sama
cute noises
induknya,
too.
jadi kasihan mau ditinggalin guys ya. Untuk infonya guys, ini binatang apa, terus kalau ngasih makannya apa nih guys ya?
Karena belum bisa makan sendiri nih kayaknya.
Ini kayaknya masih nyusu guys, jadi kita pelihara karena kasihan kita guys ya ngelihat ini guys ya.
It's adorable.
Mudah-mudahan dia masih bisa ditolong guys ya. Oke, sekian, terima kasih infonya guys ya.
Kalau nanti udah dewasa, kita bisa lepas ke alam liarnya biar dia bisa berkembang biak.
That thing looks
Can it
crazy.
fly? Can it like fly or hover or something?
Batipus
Has, like,
is
web-
what someone's calling it. That's
Yeah, a
some
sugar
fancy
glider.
shit.
That's I was gonna say Willowbird's. Yeah, I think is that a sugar glider? It looks like
Cute
that, right?
little blanket creature.
Yeah, it's like a living blanket.
Flying
makes very
lemurs have a
cute
deceptive
noises.
name, also called colugos. These are small, furry tweedlers that can't technically fly, and they're technically not lemurs. All right, going down the rabbit hole. Let's open up this article.
I think sugar
Flying
glider
lemurs.
sounds correct.
They're called flying lemurs or colugos.
Kaluga is like the Pokemon name for it. Wow, it's like
Philippine
an
flying
upside down
lemur?
weasel.
And the
That's
Sunda
kinda
flying
awesome.
lemur. Flying lemurs depend on trees for the food and safety, so deforestation is the biggest threat to their habitat. And loggers. Okay. Let's see if we can look up some flying lemurs. I feel like they gotta I don't think they can fly, but they gotta be able to new No Worries song. ADHD, but at some point I'll watch that and on the stream. I bet it's like the squirrel suits, like the guys that you don't fly, but you can just glide through the fucking sky.
Yeah.
I bet that's what they can do, which probably looks
That's
so
like
cool.
that's like sugar gliders do that. Sugar gliders are like flying squirrels. So this is like a different version of that, maybe. Flying
It
weasel.
might be the same word for a different thing, but I don't know. Okay, here we go. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a colugo. Nat Geo Live.
I'm telling you, dude, Kaluga is the Pokemon name for that animal.
We build cameras
Okay.
to get point of view perspectives from other kinds of animals. This is kind of an interesting one. We built this very, very, very small camera you see right here. And this was actually put on something called it's known as a flying lemur. It's actually a colugo. It's a little mammal in Southeast Asia that even though it's a mammal, it will fly, it'll glide from tree to tree to tree. And the challenge was to make a camera small enough that the animal would
This guy does
still
not seem good at public
fly
speaking.
And you just act normal like a Klugo would. So here's a Klugo. They're kind of cute. And
They are kind of cute.
a scientist attaches the camera to the Colugo, and there's the camera on its back right there. And he releases it, and it goes along and does its whatever it's going to do.
Oh,
And
let's
in this case, it's going
go.
to climb a tree and hopefully fly from one
Totally
tree
looks
to
like a
another.
flying squirrel.
Yeah, so it hops around, huh?
So there's a shot from the back of the Colugo. It's really jerky right now because he's just scrambling up the tree.
What a
All you see
fantastic
is the
shot,
back of his
guys.
head. And in a second here,
Nice, dude.
get this nice gliding shot.
Oh, but I want to see.
hey,
Why can't I see the gliding like from a like?
So
I don't want to see a
you're literally
first-person
flying
perspective.
this
I want to
tiny
see it
little
flying from
mammal.
third person.
That was a pretty good glide, too. He flew pretty far.
Shot again in slow motion.
Huh.
So they don't have any footage of it flying without. Like, why do I have to be in first-person mode to see it flying?
Over. There would be no question. The two species of colugos are the only living members of an order of mammals called Dermoptera, which comes from the Greek words for skin.
I
Okay,
feel
here
like
we go.
Flying squirrel.
This is it. This is it. Check it out. Let's go. That's the
Oh,
footy.
yeah. Damn.
That's the footy. Yeah, baby.
Look at it still, too. That's adorable.
That looks fun as shit. Like, this would be a fun animal to be. If you're looking for reincarnation, maybe pick the whatever this guy is.
That does look fun. Also, I feel like, water animals, like sea creatures, have the most fun as far as the way they move. Like being a
I feel
sea
like
lion or something. I
Flying would be pretty sick, though.
feel like you're basically flying when you're underwater.
Kind of. I guess you could try to be like a bird that can dive underwater. All right, this is from Mark. It says Brandon
Yeah, let's see
Cavillo
what
Gen
Mark's got.
Z therapy session.
So how have the vibes been lately? Low key? Off. Go off, King. I just feel like life's been mad cringe lately. Like instead of taking W's, I'm taking L's. And how's your Riz? Mid. No cap? On God. It's giving depression. Dead ass? Dead ass. Facts. That's facts. No printer. Period.
I use too many of those for my own liking. I'm like,
Yeah,
ew,
this is a little too close to home right now. No
So I'm not
cap.
even Gen Z. I think I'm a millennial, right? So like, I'm trying to be younger by using their terminology. So I use the word mid pretty frequently. Low key, I use
Yeah.
all the time.
It's giving is one that I feel like I hear that a lot. It's a very like sassy thing to say.
One I don't use
Like-
is cap. Cap is one I don't feel comfortable saying. Cap doesn't sound right. Like no cap.
Yeah.
That means you're
Yeah.
not lying. It's almost all. I guess it's used like sometimes you're like cap, no cap. Like if you're calling someone out for lying, like are you lying? Is that cap?
Yeah, I feel like at your age it's giving desperation. You know? Nah, I don't know.
I don't know.
That's the
I like saying trendy shit. I'm always like 10 years behind the trend though. Like, what did I just start? I just started saying "Let 'em cook," and "Let 'em cook" is something that was like popped off in 2012. I'm like, "Let 'em cook." It's fucking dope, guys. Like, we're saying it on the internet now.
bringing it back, baby.
I also like the
So-
W's and the L's. Like,
Yeah.
that's also like that's such a big like online thing. Like, you replace the person's first letter, like you'd be wax, or you'd be
Oh,
wax
yeah.
if you're doing like when you're doing something the audience likes, they call you wax, and if you do something they think is wrong, they'll call you lax. Like, just the WL
Oh.
thing is like that's big. It's
I
fun to
didn't know
fucking
that.
participate in. I've learned all that shit from the H3 podcast, to be honest, because they have like a younger fan base and like they interact with the fan base. So like almost all of those words I use because of H3. Ethan's
see.
also fucking like way older than us. He just has a younger staff that is like connected to the young people.
Yeah. All right. This is fun. Mark shared a decent one there that I feel like I feel like Mark also doesn't use these idioms.
That's something I've also weirdly learned. Like, having children keeps you relevant. Because, like, if you're like our age, you're not gonna be fucking hanging out with kids for no reason unless you're a weirdo. Like, so like we don't really know what like kids from like 6 years old to 12-year-old like, but like people that have kids will have like a resurgence in relevance because their kids tell them what's relevant. Like Jack Black is relevant on YouTube because his kid told him to start a gaming channel on YouTube. That's what Jablinski is. But like, it's weird that like kids are actually kind of a business asset if you're like branding yourself because they can tell you what's relevant and who to work with. And like, if you hear like a lot of the times when like Mark, they were talking about Mark Hamill. The only reason he worked with Kevin Smith is because his kid's like Clerks, and like the only reason he worked with Bert Kreischer for The Machine is because his kid's like Bert Kreischer. So like a lot of these people like take acting roles based on what their kids recommend. But like I just thought that was interesting. That's like something I'd never considered about having kids is they keep you connected to your younger generation, like keep you relevant.
Yeah, they keep you young. That's funny. I don't know. It's not enough for me to want them.
I wouldn't do it just for that. Kids are also a shit ton of work and, you know, a lifelong dedication.
Yeah.
Neighbors have been wondering for several weeks what is knocking off the roof, and this was sent from Max.
Oh, that was mine. Yeah. This looks like a blast.
That does look good. These guys are really good too. Like I feel like that's not easy to do.
It makes it look really easy.
Like it landing on the right side every time. I feel like, or is that one of those ones that you can drive either way? Like some of those RC cars you can flip over upside down and make it go either way. No, that one if it landed upside down it wouldn't work. So that's a really good driver. That looks sick though. I'm jealous.
That definitely makes RC cars like look like more of an adult hobby. Like that car seems like it can like go 0 to 100 or something in like a couple of seconds.
This guy plays Rocket League.
Yeah, for real. That'd be awesome, dude. A Rocket League, like a physical Rocket League where everybody's controlling an RC car. Fuck yeah, I'd be into that.
That would actually be really fun. I wonder if people that are really good at Rocket League would have like a huge advantage, or if like the graph or the physics in the game aren't like realistic enough. Like turbo boost doesn't exist in real life. Like you can't just fly your car. Like that's what like most of the really good Rocket League play comes from. All right, I believe this was also sent from. No, this is sent from Least Comic Standing. It says the design is very human. For a while, we were getting like a lot of very human design things, which was a fun series we went through.
Yeah, very easy to use. Oh, it's the recoil.
This shit is hilarious, dude.
That is fucking great.
I wonder how long it takes to like make that thing. It's like it's just got to be for the lulz. Like there's no way you're actually playing games with that on.
Oh yeah, for sure. The
But then also,
horseback
what do you-
riding one was my favorite, where he's just
What do you
like,
do with it
playing-
afterwards, though? Like that's such a useless device. It also doesn't look cheap to build. Like that's like a decently built mechanical device.
It has like clearly it has like enough force to like knock that dude off his chair.
Okay, it says don't try this at home. Let's see who posted this. This is posted by Eric Yo.
I think I know what he's gonna do. He's gonna like bite the top of that fucking thing off, isn't he?
I don't know. We'll find out. He says, "Don't try this at home. I'm a professional. The goat is back. Hard can cutting around less than 5 seconds. I think you're right.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen?
He's gonna-
This
he's
is
gonna
also.
use his teeth.
Have you ever had one of these? These are pretty fucking gross too. It's like a malt tea beverage. They're called Twisted Tea, where it's like iced tea but malt iced tea. They're not very good. They're
Pass.
pretty fucking nasty. I drank a few of them. You get them in the like the tall boy section of like a fucking 7-Eleven. It's like I don't know. I've only ever like drank them in public parks in brown paper bags in the afternoon. I don't know where else you're supposed to drink these things.
Yeah.
Let's go for a twisty.
Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, he's just gonna go around the fucking outside there. Like, why would you ever want to do this?
Let's go for a twisty. Don't try this at home.
No, see, when
Yes.
I'm at home, I just like there's a little pull tab on those.
Nothing about that makes it more convenient. Like, I guess maybe you can technically drink it slightly faster, but that guy wasn't even like
I don't
chugging
know.
it all the way.
That shit's gonna like ruin your teeth.
It's like people like smash beer cans on their heads. There's no reason other just to flex when you're drunk, I guess.
Yeah.
Wait, what is this?
Did they make?
Just typical teenage girly things.
She microwaved that egg, didn't she? It's gonna explode when she tries to cut into it. There's no way. Don't be microwaving your eggs.
That was crazy. Damn, Max, you're 2 for 2. You're fucking. Did you watch all these beforehand?
No, I know about internet trends. People microwaving eggs. It's foolish.
You gotta boil your eggs. What are you doing?
You know, in the UK, they look down on us for microwaving water to turn into tea.
I don't do that.
No, I guess I don't either.
I have a fucking nice ass Italian water heater, specifically made for tea, I think. Yeah, I've never done that. The entire time I've lived with you, I've never microwaved a cup of water for tea. Like, even before we had the Keurig, which is what I used for years, I would just use our smallest pot and then boil water in that and dump it into a cup, which is what I've always done. I've never microwaved water. I heard one of the few stories I actually remember of my mom is that when she went to England, they made fun of her for cutting her eggs with a fork. Like, they use a knife and a fork to cut their eggs. And she got made fun of for just using her fork instead of using a knife and fork. They were like, that shit's improper.
Ooh, pinky out.
Want to know how hot it is in Australia? This hasn't been switched on. It's just been baking in the Aussie sun. Just goes to show. It's all metal. It's all metal. It's all metal.
Did you just get it in his eyes? Was that what happened?
Want to know how hot it is in Australia? This hasn't been switched on. It's just been baking in the Aussie sun. Just goes to show.
Oh!
It's all metal.
The thing next
It's
to
all
it was
metal.
hot as fuck, too.
It's all metal.
Sizzle, dude.
What was he trying to
show a
promote?
little
Like-
photograph of his hand afterwards. It's gonna be like Indiana Jones. It's gonna have his whole like the map of the thing on it.
Meanwhile, in Canada, 10 minutes later, that water is ice.
Yeah, that's still
All right.
not as impressive as instant ice. That water like started boiling the second it hit that fucking surface.
I also saw that Willowbard asked what was he wearing. I think that was a few videos back. I think that was in with the one where he's getting punched, maybe, but I don't know.
I don't remember anyone wearing anything weird.
Okay, this says no context humans, just boys being boys.
Is this
It's,
from Paul? He shared this subreddit with me.
This is from Paul.
recently. So,
This is from Paul, and it says it's like some guy in a subway with long hair, and he's a bigger guy. It looks like he's about to fuck with someone who's a bit
Sleeping?
smaller and also passed out. It looks like on the
Yeah.
subway. So now he's slapping his leg. The guy's not moving. This is one I can't guess what's going to happen next. I don't know if Max can. Have you already seen this one? I feel like he's
I've
going to
not.
like
Let's
slap
see.
him or something. I don't know.
Is he's gonna?
Oh, what the fuck? Did
shit!
he just take his phone?
It's like done. He's gonna take- he took a picture of himself.
That is hilarious. He
That's a good.
took the
that's a
guy's
good-
phone out of his hand, took a selfie of him being like, "What up?" with a peace sign. He's also like rocking. Is that like a joint or a cigarette in his hand? That guy's got full style points going on.
Yeah. Oh shit, Willowbard. I have done this. Like going down a metal slide in the sun. when
Oh,
you're,
I've
like,
done
young.
that too.
Oh yeah.
Metal
Like
slides are
sliding.
just a bad idea. I feel like they stopped building metal slides like 30 years ago because they realized like
Yeah.
all of the sketchiest slides when I was growing up in my neighborhood were the metal ones. We had like a metal swirly slide that you could like fly off of. Like it was so loose that you'd go down and you could like launch off 3 stories up. Like it was just like, yeah, like go down that shit at your own risk. They built that years ago. It was fun though. Everybody liked the dangerous ones.
Yeah, I hate the ones that have like the wave, and then like if you're bigger and you have more momentum, you start like getting launched off the bumps.
Have you seen a wheelchair slide? I saw that for the first time the other day. It's pretty crazy looking.
I don't think so. Do you go down it on your wheelchair?
Me?
Like, does one use a wheelchair slide while in a wheelchair?
Yeah.
No. I don't know. I remember the slides I used to go to. Like, there's like a slide park in Germany when I was young. They had like a bunch of slides, but you'd bring like a carpet and you'd sit on the carpet and then go down the slide. Those were super fun.
can't fucking. I don't know how to find it, but it was a really weird looking slide. Oh, you guys can't even see the video I'm looking at. But it's like a slide without the part where you put your butt. Like it's just where your hands go. So you like put the wheels in the ends, then you go down. Like I thought it was interesting though. I saw a video of somebody making fun of it because they didn't understand what it was, and then somebody's like, "Oh, this is for people with wheelchairs." And they're like, "Oh." Some guy's like, "What are you supposed to slide down this with your armpits?" And the person's like, "Nope, that is for people in wheelchairs. It's not for you."
That's like impossible. Everything is for me.
All right, this says Starbucks Forever. This is from Least Comic Standing.
Perpetually single, living in a big city and wanting a significant other, find someone who drinks Starbucks every day. Because despite all the better options, they still choose the dependable mediocrity that is Starbucks. And that's the kind of person who's ready to settle down. So much of love is just about showing up, even when things aren't perfect. And they're going to be ready to love you for your faults. The only question is, are you ready to love them for their faults? Like having bad taste in coffee.
That's pretty funny.
Okay,
Anyway,
that's pretty
time to go
savage.
get a
Typically like
Frappuccino.
Starbucks.
I mean, I don't
Savage.
drink coffee, but it's pretty like well known that Starbucks is not high quality coffee. It's the fast food of coffee. It's like saying Domino's makes the best pizza. No, like that's not why you're going there. You're going there because you can drive through and get it in the fucking window. It's fast. It's convenient. Like
Yeah.
saying
I always think
McDonald's has the best burgers.
It's so funny when you like ask
Oh my
somebody
gosh,
that you
what
met.
is this?
Whoa,
This is for you,
okay,
Max.
shit.
It says mostly for Max.
Oh my god. Yeah, I forgot what I was about to say anyway. Just hit play.
How are they so gold?
You got green hair too.
I don't understand what happened at all in that video.
I don't know either. It's just hilarious.
What the hell? 2 of my friends like this. I'm logged into
Damn.
Instagram. I have 2 friends that like this page. I guess this is like
This is I mean, what's not to like, right? This is like
Yeah, I don't
little
know.
people painted gold pranking each other while they're singing.
Who's your plug for these videos, bro? That was my question. Is like, how do you get access to this video? Like, I don't know.
What are you barking about?
That's the last of our. That's the last of our
Social
off the rails
media,
videos, though.
Here, Merch.
So,
You
I
got
mean,
fried.
another grub pitch. We'll see if Eric's still here and he can show off his new backpack.
Yeah, X is equipped now.
Exclamation point play. And this time we'll give away a Neon Space Grubfish collab pack,
Oh yeah.
which we're almost out of actually. So I need to make sure we don't give away packs we don't have. Also means we're up for another collab soon.
Yeah.
I think our next collab is going to be the Chummy collab. I don't know.
I think so too. I like that one.
I guess technically we did the Enoftopia collab, but like we didn't get the airdrop that to our holders. That wasn't part of our collection.
That's true.
And we didn't get any to distribute. Like we didn't get any of those. I didn't even get one of those. I forgot to like sign up on the Spoken
Oh, I know,
Enoftopia. I didn't even get my badge.
I didn't sign up either.
I think we should probably get a sponsor one. We think the next one's going to be Chummy, Willowbard. The Chummy, like
Yeah.
the horse collection from Senor Lupe.
Senor Lupe's collection collab.
Yeah, we're trying to do a profile picture collection. So we're trying to do that for 2 reasons. One, we're going to use it as a way to test combining traits. Like we'll make multiple traits for multiple different Chummies and try to do like, not necessarily generative, but have like 5 or 6 different versions with different traits on each one, because we're going to do that for our own project, so we can kind of use that as like a test of how we can work within. Like Max and Paul need to be able to trade those files back and forth, and you need to make sure everything lines up, and we just haven't done that before. So we're going to start with with his stuff just because it's already done, and then like do a couple of variations based on Mark and Max also both own Chummies, so I think we're going to take traits from the ones they own and include that in our collection, which is kind of cool. And then there'll be the min structure is going to be different. It's not going to be like all of our other collab drops where there's like 200 common dim and then whatever. They'll probably be like, I don't know, like 30 of each of them or something. Like they're going to be way rarer and there's going to be a bunch of them. So they'll be like, instead of like 150 commons, there'll be 5 different commons and then 30 of each. So there'll be more variation than any of our collab sets thus far. Normally our collabs are one-off pieces, one piece of artwork with 4 rarities. This one will be like 5 to 6 different pieces of artwork with 4 rarities each. I think actually we haven't talked about if we're going to do all the rarities.
Yeah, it'll be like
They could just be naked. Like it doesn't necessarily have to be dim, lit, glow. Like it could just be a naked variations only of each one. I think that might actually work better. I'm not sure if we need to do.
Yeah. That's
true.
true.
We can also poll the audience. What do you guys think? Audience, would you rather have 4 rarities of every artwork, or would you rather just have multiple artworks and 1 rarity and then go for that?
Yeah, I actually like that too, especially for the profile kind of like look. It'll be more.
We could also probably crank more of them out that way. As far as like, if we're only doing rarity, it makes it so we can do much more variations on the attributes. We don't have to deal with like creating a new building and a new song for every single one, which takes a considerable amount of time.
Yeah, we could do try the generative tools too that work. So it's like that you can mint generative ones. But
but we're trying to practice for our own, and we're going to not generate our own.
true.
So we should do the same format. So we're practicing.
That's true. Good call.
But I don't know. I'm not 100% set on like the 4 rarity thing being like the end all of digital collectibles and stuff. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. We'll see, but it seems like the market doesn't really care about that. If we're being honest, like people are way less into like the collectible sets than they were a couple of years ago with like all the different rarities and whatnot. But and I feel like the only reason Funko does it is because like they're gatekeeping the fucking good stuff behind the higher rarity, and they just don't want to give everybody the physical redeemables. But
yeah,
I sometimes wonder though if it's like, is this just making it more difficult? Like, do people enjoy collecting the sets, or like we making people spend more money trying to finish sets to get physicals that would rather just be able to buy the physical directly? like are we creating extra steps to sell someone a product they could just buy directly, or is the process of collecting the NFTs and collecting sets actually fun? That's like, I think I've been thinking about for our VIRLs. I'm like, are we just creating fucking a physical merchandise with extra steps? Like, is this just an annoying way to sell people stickers?
Yeah.
That's what I don't want our collection to become. So I definitely want to hear from the audience to know if like, do you like collecting the sets, or are we like just creating, like, would you rather just buy it directly with wax and not have to even deal with like all the extra steps? Here's the thing about collectors. We love the chase. We love the hunt. Okay. So it sounds like the hunting and the collecting is part of the fun.
Nice. I like the collecting set too. The digital collecting, hunting,
hello,
building the sets.
Nathakaka. I did not say your way. I'm sorry. I just butchered your name. I'm gonna call you Nathan. Nathakeg. There's a C and a G and an A next to each other. That's too many. That don't make sense.
Consonant. Too many consonants. Not enough vowels.
It looks like it could be It's almost like agua, like the water in Spanish, but the aqua.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, Eric's in here, so we'll see his new backpack.
Okay, so you said it's fun for Funko until they were doing drops every other week. Sounds like as long as you're not
overdoing it. That's I kind of
feel okay with our stickers. We've been doing like 1 sticker drop a month, and it's like, even if you're buying every single one of our drops, that's $3 a month. Like, we're not asking that much of the people if you want to collect all of our stuff. It's pretty reasonable. And really, the only drop we've done in the entire last year is Blockchain Boulevard. That was our sole drop for the last 365 days. And we'll likely do one more big drop for this year. Like, I don't know. I think like 1 big drop a year is probably at this rate sustainably what we'll be doing. So I don't think we're like doing anything too crazy for as far as our demand. The entire wax space is also just slowed down for my.
Yeah, that's true. Of opening a soda and hoping for the chase. What soda? Why am I missing?
Funko Soda is like they have the soda collectibles.
Okay. Okay, I got that.
I'm not as familiar with the soda scene, but I know that's part of like when you go to the exclusives and the cons and stuff. They have like these soda drops that are exclusive that people go for.
Yeah, Paul is saying that there's a like a flea market, sort of a what is it?
It's just a comedian, like by comedians, like the flea market.
Like by comedian, like people, like a flea market of stuff that they make. He was suggesting we could go there and
We should. That would not be a
do
bad
some
step
work.
for like before going to like a full convention. I also think really we need to do like our profile picture drop, sell it, and then use the money to fund our next set drop. Because the next set drop I want to do, I want it to be for pins. Like if you pull the highest rarity thing in our collection, I want it to be a physical pin. But like, there's no way we're gonna like the way we're doing sticker drops right now is never gonna raise enough money to do a 10 artwork pin drop. Like it's gonna take us fucking 5 years of doing what we're doing right now. So like, we need to raise money digitally to manufacture physical goods to then sell them to make the money back, which is, you know, we're not going to be making a lot of money doing this, but like it'll allow us to do it. And at this point, Neon Space sort of just has to like sustain itself. None of us are making money on Neon Space, but like as long as we can make enough money to make cool, keep making cool stuff to give to our audience, like that's our goal. Or at least that's my goal. I would love to actually make money someday, but as long as it's like not costing us money, we're fine with it for now.
and it's not losing anybody money, then I can keep going that as well. If I was losing
was
other
actually-
people money, I'd be like, rein this in.
This was actually my thing, because my biggest like problem with this Valorant Realm was like I wanted the kickstart our pins, because I didn't want to have to like pre-buy all the pins. I was trying to figure out how can we do a VRL drop, but then my whole thing was like, if we kickstart the pins, everybody who's going to buy the fucking drop that actually will buy the packs is already going to have the pins in the packs, so no one's going to want to buy the drop. So I was like, how does that work? But then I was thinking like maybe we could do a Kickstarter where there's like a Kickstarted variation of the pin and a variation of the pin that we sell with Fiat, but then there's a different color variation of that pin that you can only pull from the packs. So it's like, if you want to get the one from the packs, they're exclusive to that. And then we'd have, because that was the other thing, is like the only way this is going to be profitable for us is if we manufacture enough to sell at conventions. But if we manufacture enough to sell at conventions, then like we're devaluing the shit we're putting in our packs, because like we don't want to like, same thing. I was like, if someone can just come up to Comic-Con and buy our shit for $10 and it costs them $45 worth of packs to get the NFTs to get it, why the fuck would anybody buy our NFTs? So I've been trying to like figure out a way that has like rare stuff just for the NFTs, but also allows us to make enough to make our money back to sell at conventions. Because like we can't just make 10 pins. Making 10 pins and making them super rare in packs is cool, but then like we're not making any money back on like the mold and stuff. So we're still kind of trying to figure it out, and that was like my last idea. But now I'm starting to think like kickstarting it might not be the best idea. Like it might just be better to raise the money through an NFT drop and then have a fully, I don't know. I don't like kickstarting stuff. I like having a fully produced thing to sell people. I feel weird like asking for money without producing something.
Same. I agree with that. The open edition for cons is a good idea too. So you have like ones that are available for people to buy. That
I like that too. And I think the idea is just the open edition should never be with the NFT getters. Like the NFT guys, NFT stuff has to be exclusive. Otherwise, there's no point in people buying the NFTs. So I think that's actually a good idea, like an open edition that we mint more of, and then we can do limited edition versions of the open edition that are NFT only. I think that would be like something that actually makes sense for us financially.
Ooh.
I don't know if we'll get it done. We're so slow at doing things. Last year was like, we'll have stuff ready by next year. And like, yes, we did get stickers done this year, but like it's been a lot more work. And also like, I don't know, the timeline, I'm realizing like there's no fucking way we're gonna have this stuff ready probably by December, if I'm being totally realistic, because we still need to make the entire profile picture drop. Like we haven't even made the artwork for that. And then we need to make it and then sell it and then use the money to manufacture the stuff. For like, that's gonna take months.
Yeah, I might come to DesignerCon though. My friend was telling me I should go too. Just Pete, he was like, "Oh, like just to like get a feel for this." Like that's kind of the convention where a bunch of like independent artists come and show off their artwork and stuff. So it's like, oh, that sounds.
It's more
great.
the money than it is the
WonderCon,
time to make the
DesignerCon.
pins. We don't have money to make pins, so we need to make the artwork that is not made yet to make the money to make the pins.
Dang, what was that? Sound like a ship bullhorn out here.
That street is super like Also, like, I'd say around 4 in the morning, that street gets busy. Like, it's like a truck route.
Yeah, it sounds like a train. I don't know. It's still a loud horn. Designer Con's
Launch
great
a
NFT
KS
friendly.
soonish.
That's cool.
Use that to phone. What's a KS? Do you know? Launch a.
KS. Huh. I don't know.
Oh, Kickstarter.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That could work. We could do it sooner. I guess we can also ask people, because I mean, the Kickstarters are a community to be kickstarting, and so it'd be like, how do you guys feel about this? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Just because you feel weird about it doesn't mean that other people would think it's weird or money grabby.
I mean, people have kickstarted way. I mean, people
Yeah,
have
that's true.
scammed people.
Yeah.
We're not going to scam you. You'll end up with a product. like we're trustworthy enough that's like you'll get what you pay for. But like, I don't know. I just like being able to say that we have fully produced products because so many people on Wax like don't, and they sell an idea and then don't. It's like our first sale was 100% produced before we did it. Like we paid close to $10,000 for the production of our sale, and we made that money
Yeah.
back. But like we never asked people to like put up the money for us, which has
No,
been a
that's
point
true.
of
We
pride
put-
for
we
me.
put up
But
that
at the
money,
same
yeah.
time, like if it's gonna like save us 9 months of waiting, then maybe it's worth it.
Yeah.
What's going on, Kitty? Did you raid us? I don't know if you did, but
Hey-o.
if you did, thank you for the raid. We don't have a. We're in a hotel right now, so we don't have a our Twitch
Yeah.
notifications or OBS set up.
I appreciate Priscilla acting as our Sherpa, our pin Sherpa. Great.
Okay, thank you for the raid, everybody. Oh, we have a Crittercraft open right now. Exclamation point play. We're giving away a Neon Space Grubfish collaboration. Neon Space Crittercraft. Earlier, I gave away a backpack. There's currently a backpack drop open for Grubfish, as you can see right here, where it says "Buy now."
First, you get on the bed and want the bed thing.
Get on the bed.
You know, I'm going to go ahead and enter this giveaway too, because I want to show you guys my backpack. I will not be able to win the prize if my Grubfish wins, but you will see my sweet uncommon Goose pack. It's got I got the green pack with the pink goo in it, and then I have the pink trail, so I'm like pumping the goo out of my backpack. It looks dope. It's everything I've ever wanted.
Yeah. Nice. That drop is still open too, right?
Yeah, the drop is still open. I think I also saw Pixtologia. Didn't you guys win the Wax Creator thing?
Oh, hell yeah. Congrats.
I think Pixtologia and did maybe Pixigon too. I can't remember, but I think one of you guys did. I remember seeing a couple projects where it's like, that's legit. There's one project I saw that was like, they should not have won. You guys can guess. You can go look at the list and guess which one Lewis doesn't like, but
I'm gonna look at the list. And see if I
Pixtologia,
can...
you and Pixigon deserved it. So that kind of narrows down a lot of the list of who I think. But yeah, I don't know.
Let's see, Wax Creator.
They deserve it though. Both those guys are like building cool games that are very cheap to get into. I think you can play either of those games for like less than $5. They're not creating like Ponzi tokenomic games. They're creating actual fun playable games that fun and gameplay is the entire point of the project. It is not some way to increase your investment. And I appreciate that people are doing that on Wax because there is way too much of the other thing. It's the whole thing like build it, they will come. Everybody on Wax just wants Ponzi clickers because Farmers World was the biggest project on the blockchain. If we can get some other legitimate projects that actually encourage fun gameplay, then we might get more gamers on Wax. So I really think it's important to have more projects like that. And like us as Wax users, like we use our wallets to vote. So like, I don't know, I buy stuff from those drops when I can, and I like to support those creators. Like I bought a Pixigon cartridge, and I think I bought a Pixigon, or maybe Max did. One of us bought a Pixigon cartridge. And then I also bought a couple packs from Pixtologia. Like I've got a couple characters for Pixtologia.
Same, we got some of the legendary ones.
I actually
Creator
have
first.
seen Elusive GG. I think it looks cool. We'll check that out after this Grubfish. I'm sharing my tab, so I can't change the page. But Elusive GG attracts stats. To be honest, it's a little too money focused. It's very like the trending sales in the last 24 hours. Like, is the floor up or down for this collection? But I do think it's cool to have all that data in one spot. It's almost like a mix between DApp Radar and like Launchpad. Like it gives you information on games, but then it also like gives you all the stats of the users and how many people hold the assets.
I haven't even heard that one.
All right, let's do this grubby grub.
Yeah, let's see. OP Influencer, let's see your backpack.
Look at all those backpacks.
Oh, some red ones.
Wait, did I not exclamation my play? Oh, yeah, there. No, I died first. Son of a witch. Oh, what a big explosion.
Oh, taking that.
Fat boy sliced.
We still got a red backpack cooking, man. Boulder Magic.
The backpacks look sweet. This is such a fun use case for NFTs. Like, it's all I've ever wanted. I just want something I own to show up. And also, this is like a public flex. You get to show it with everybody else that's in the giveaway. Like, this is such a fun. Everybody should go buy backpacks. You don't want to be like Tissues over here. Tissues without a backpack and a trail, running around naked. He might win, but he's not going to look cool.
Yeah, and is that really winning?
I'm also joking. You don't have to buy anything to join our giveaways, but I will shame you into buying more Grubfish stuff. Oh no, the only person with cosmetics got killed. So apparently they programmed it. If you buy the cosmetics, you die first.
Yeah, you heard it here. It's conclusive proof.
Well, congratulations to Ronald Koeman too.
Let's go.
We do a sheet here. I don't send the prizes immediately, and we don't use the wax ball that you typed in, so let me type in exclamation point sheets, and you need to fill that out for me, please.
Damn. Eric got smushed too. Oh,
Eric got it. Thank you.
Also just...
If you can fill out that form, we send the prizes like next couple days. Yeah, Max has not sent the prizes yet for...
Yes, I owe you 100 wax, and then I also owe one other person 100 wax.
I've also been sending like prizes like once a week. I haven't been doing it after the stream every day, so I've been pretty slow. I'll admit to that.
Yeah, I owe you and Puzzled Puzzler 100 wax. I am sending those out. I'll send
Yeah,
them
you'll
out
need to
before
fill it
you-
out if you win, and also you'll need to fill it out once. Like if you filled that form out literally a year and a half ago, I still have your wax wallet. Like we have everybody that's ever filled out the form for the 2 years we've been streaming. So if you've ever been here before, you probably don't need to fill it out. But if you do, thank you.
Yeah, it is. It has been a little like too long though. I got to be getting on my.
I had a fucking complete brain fart in the middle of that sentence. I don't think that even made sense. Anyway, let's go look at elusive.gg. I think we said it was.
Let's see. Here, I got a good excuse for you though, Mocha. The reason I haven't sent it yet is because I had to move to the hotel and I don't have the giveaway wallet on this computer.
Yeah, we're living in a hotel right now, and a lot of our like computer shit is left back in our
Excuse you.
apartment.
Hey, it's a good excuse.
Is it just elusive.gg? Elusive.
Oh yeah, our apartment is our ceiling had to be replaced, so they put us up in a hotel while they fixed the ceiling, which should have been over today, but because it rained the other day, it took a little longer for things to dry, so they extended our hotel stay for a day. So four days in a hotel while they fix our living room.
I do think it's ironic that like this thing has recommended games and it's friggin' Music Mogul, which is not even friggin' launched yet. Do you know how many legitimate games that actually work on Wax right now? Music Mogul's not one of them. It's a not functional game. The beta is broken. So I thought that was interesting.
Nova Rally's definitely got his thing. Nova Pangaea too. Waxel World you can play.
Our Planet's legit.
Yeah.
Blockchain Brawlers, okay. I don't know.
Yeah, well, it's
I still think this is cool. I might disagree with their choice of who's on the front page, but I still think this site is cool. Yeah, it says like stats trending. The elusive score, I think, is just kind of like their own score, combination of multiple metrics. Somehow Blockchain Brawlers is first for. And then the losers, this is like their NFT volume in the last 24 hours. So you can see Nova Rally has done $55, but that's 83% down in the last 24 hours. So that's one of the biggest losers of the day. That's the section I don't really like. Like, I mean, I guess it's kind of important to know, but like, I don't know. This isn't stonks. This is video game assets.
Yeah. Nice.
Then there's recently listed. Let's see. Oh, you can also like look at the state game assets, so you can like click on an asset. It tells you the max supply, how many for sale, how many are burned, how many are in inventory. And then if you click buy on Atomic Hub, it takes you to Atomic Hub, so you can like find the asset.
How do we get free V-Bots today? Did you know about this?
Yeah, there's just some link you could click, but I already had a VBot, so I didn't click the link. Somebody posted in Atomic Kings. I didn't repost it in our chat, but it's out there.
I'll have to check for that. I did not get one. I also
I was,
don't
in the middle
already
of
have
I was arguing with Sean for like 45 minutes in the middle of somebody posting that link, so I got very distracted. That's how I spent my morning. I spent an hour ranting at some guy who rug pulled wax that tried to come back and be like, "It's okay, everything's cool." And I'm like, "No, man, like get the fuck out of here! You stole."
Yeah, that's hilarious.
If you're wondering what Lewis does at Thursday at 9 a.m., it's that. That's how I started my day today. Started it super salty.
Let's see. Find this link.
They got price stats, asset
we'll
activity.
check it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hell yeah.
It's kind of cool. I do think it's important. Like this I like better than like. We stay in
Yeah,
separate
that's
rooms.
cool.
Paul and Max are in the same room, but I have my own room. I have 2 bedrooms in this room.
Yeah, you know, last night, Marcy slept on her own bed
Oh shit!
all night. She had the whole bed to herself. I was like,
But I like
damn.
this. This is kind of like Steam, and you can search by genre. So I think this is the coolest part of this website. Like this is cool. I like that. So you can search for a game. You're like, okay, I like an FPS. If there's like an FPS category shooter, which nobody calls it a shooter, it should be called friggin' FPS. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's gonna be important for Wax because it's very hard to find that on Atomic Hub. Like trying to figure out what the collections are on Atomic Hub. There's like no information for like NFT Hive tries a little bit where they kind of have like, but there's I don't know. Like I appreciate like a hub with all the games where they sort it like that. So that'll be easier for new users. You can just send them here. They're like, oh, you like games? They'll like click here, and then you find your favorite game and then your favorite genre.
I type this out. Claim P equals VBot Series 1.
I'll try it too. Wax dot gift. Oh, yeah, we were talking about maybe playing more games with Data Junkie this week. I forgot we were going to be in a hotel and stuff this week, Data Junkie, so our stream kind of got derailed. But I think that was supposed to be tomorrow. Wax.gift.ft. IO.
Log into a Wax wallet. Okay, it looks like I have to use my cloud wallet, which is fine. I have that.
Question mark T. This is such an old school. I'm typing it in. Series 1.
2FA. Okay. Now let me see. Transaction requests. It wants to approve. Know my account name. Yes, I can do that. Oops, all gifts claimed. Yeah, I was too slow. But thanks
Okay,
for
they're all
sharing.
gone.
Thanks for sharing that. That's cool.
Earlier today, I guess that was good.
Yeah.
I also already had a VBot, so I felt weird trying to claim another one. Like I got one for being a Wax ambassador.
Yeah. I thought I had gotten one, but it was like a scam link, so I'm still trying to hunt one down. Sometime I'll get around to it. We'll see.
Guess while we have some new people watching, we went over this at the beginning of our stream, but there were like 5 people there at that point, so we'll go over it again real quick. We're a collectible brand. We are Neon Space. Our most recent sale just ended on the 1st of this month. It ended on May 1st. And from June 1st to say like June 8th, we'll be doing a set bonus. Really, June 1st is the snapshot, but for whatever reason, you don't finish your set by June 1st, we'll kind of give you like a week of wiggle room. Just hit us up manually and we'll approve it and mint you a new one. But ideally, you finish it in the next week by June 1st. And we have set bonuses for our most recent drop. The way our set bonuses work are you must collect 1 of each artwork in a rarity and then you get an additional artwork, a new artwork in that rarity. So we have 12 artworks. If you get all 12 of our commons, which is called Dim, you get a 13th, which is a Croneonberg in that rarity. And then we have 4 different rarities, so you can get them in the different rarities. And there is no limit to set bonuses. So if you get all 12 artworks 3 times and you have 36, then you can get 3 set bonuses. So if you're interested in collecting digital sets, this is the first time we've done it in quite some time. The drop happened like a year ago. So some people have been waiting a very long time for these set bonuses to happen. But also warning, if you collect our stuff and it's sitting in Wombat or whatever, like you're not going to get the set bonus if you have it staked in Wombat. So you're going to want to unstake your stuff from Wombat. You want to have it in your wallet. If you have 2 NFTs in each wallet and you split them all up for some random reason, you're going to want to send them the same wallet so you get your set bonus. But to the collectors of Neon Space, that is available.
Yeah.
I have sets of the glow. I could not get the neon set. The neon was too hard. But I got a glow set, a lit set, and a dim set. I'm also happy to trade. Like you can see here, I have 6 of these. I have 4 of these. I have 6 of these. So if you like need some extras, I have duplicates of almost every single common, which are dim, and most of the uncommons as well. So feel free to hit me up in our Discord in the trade channel if you'd like to try to complete a set.
Yeah, I'm going to be in the looking for them trades soon here. Yeah, I fill my set in the next week.
Let me do a link to our Discord. Discord.
Let's see.
And I guess we'll also show off, well, we're here. Neon Space. We've got a Shopify sale up.
Oh, yeah. I have to mention that.
For live dudes. So the VRL, I believe, is done. We did a VRL for this where you could redeem it with blend tokens. And we do that for every sticker. So as we release new stickers, if you have Neon blend tokens, you can trade them like a blend for a physical sticker and we send it to you. We pay for shipping. But we also sell them for fiat. So if you're interested in buying a sticker, they're $3, shipping included. We ship internationally. And there's only going to be roughly 100 to 120 of these ever. They're all limited edition. They're hand signed and hand numbered by our artist, Paul, who's in the room with Max there. But
he is.
What else? Do we have anything else to look at today? We've been going for 2 hours.
I think that's pretty much everything we want to look at. Some off the
420
in
Pacific time. Happy 420, everybody. Smoke weed every day.
Yeah, I gotta go pick up my car here soon. It's gonna send me back. It sets me back $1,200.
Sounds about right for a full set of tires.
Full set of tires and a full set of brakes.
Did you get Metro set up yet? I don't think Max set up Metro. If I had to guess, he might not even have a wallet.
I have it set up. I had it set up on my other computer, which is not the one I'm streaming from. I actually brought this monster computer.
Yeah, he brought his desktop
to the hotel, and my little Trezor plugged in. Yeah. Oh, and I also got myself one of the shine of the NFT of the live dudes. What's up?
Nice.
Yeah, that was Uga had that one. So we worked out a trade for whatever he wanted for it. I got him. It's just wax, but still, it's cool. It's fun to do that with someone who's been like in the community for so long, like Uga. He's been part of the collecting that stuff for a long time. And now that we did the live one, I was like, fuck, I want that. I've wanted that for a while, so let's do it. Oh, what's the floor on this look like? Should I scoop some more of these right now?
It's going up. I should have bought the defensive end when he was 8. Now the cheapest defensive end is 10.98, close to 11. I don't really like either of these defensive ends, though. They're both I don't know shit about sports, but I read on ESPN.com that they're like rotational starters, meaning they will not start every game. Like they'll be subbing in and out with another player. But if you're trying to get your stats, they need to start and they need to like be playing and get snaps and stuff. So worries me.
Yeah, exactly. RIP my wallet. That sucks. It's definitely a lot. I feel that I gotta like adjust my like spending for a couple months to suck up $1,200 of unexpected fees. Maybe Paul lands a commercial or something, and then we're
Did you get new tires or did you get used tires?
All new tires, new fucking brake pads, new brake housings, and then all the work to do all of the installation. And I'm the chump. I also bought the fucking insurance on it too, where it's like if it gets punctured from like bad road conditions or whatever, they'll replace all of it for the lifetime of the item. Which I paid an extra like $70 for that. Because I'm a sucker, but at least I got that peace of mind. It's worth it for me. Like I said, this is the first time I've replaced this shit on this car in 10 years. Like I bought that car in 2014 and never replaced any of these things. So
that's about right.
Yeah.
You need to replace a bunch of shit.
It's not that terrible. Plus, I really still like the car. It's a Mazda 3, by the way. I drive a Mazda 3. It's a 2013 Mazda 3 that I bought in 2014. It's really zoom, you know? It's a nice car. It's a nice little sedan. But I feel like you can buy a car like that right now used for probably like $6,000 or something. So $1,200 is probably, you know, it's a pretty significant amount of what that car is worth at this point. Either way, I need it. So it's cheaper than getting a new car, and I'm not about to like, buy another car. We also don't drive that much. Paul and I both work from home, and you know we're not driving like 1,000 miles a month anymore. So, oh, the new Blanco looks cool too. Yeah.
Yes, I forgot to talk about. This will be the last thing for the day before we wrap up. The new Blanco season started yesterday. Blancos has been my favorite blockchain game for quite some time. I feel like Rivals is edging it out now. I play more Rivals than Blancos, but I'm still a big fan of Blancos. And this is the coolest friggin' season pass they've done. Like the reward, this neon looking guy. There is not a more neon space looking Blanco, so my ass will be grinding this guy out.
Yeah, if that green was yellow, that would be like the neon space colors. You got the purple, you got the light blue already. It's just the yellow would be the green.
I wonder if they have the. You also get like these anklets and stuff, and the helmet is super cool because you can get him without the helmet. This is what he looks like without the helmet. He has like.
That's actually pretty cool too.
But that also means you can use the helmet on different guys.
Yeah, the helmet.
This is what the helmet. This is what the helmet looks like.
I
too.
imagine it's.
Colors.
Oh, it doesn't. I thought it was gonna be like the bars were gonna move.
Or the new emotes. He's like, what? What? I'm vibing. Let's see what this one is. Oh, they're doing ska punk. That's what do they call that? Skanking. Skanking is that dance. That's the ska dance.
Oh, that's funny.
It's weird. Skanking is that dance, but skanking is also the way you play regular guitar. The dance and the guitar playing have the same name. That's skanking.
That's pretty cool. I'll definitely be. I'm interested in that like helmet too.
You want to start now if you're trying to. It's paid and you have to grind. So like it's not. You get one immediately for buying it, and then you get one for free at the end, and then there's one you have to pay and grind to the end, and that's that one. So like,
yeah,
you want to start grinding ASAP if you're going for that one.
What you can also do though is grind and then make sure you unlock it and then pay for the season pass once you've gotten all the unlocks.
True. It is a mint sprint though, so like if you want to get the really low mint, like you should pre-buy it and then try to grind it.
Yeah, that's true.
I probably already missed the low mint because I didn't play yesterday, and yesterday was the first day of the new season. That only makes me down by 3 points though. You get 3 daily points, so I could, depending on the way the season's laid out, you might be getting over 3 points when you pass it in the threshold, so I could still get on the first day.
Nice.
People get pretty sweaty about their low mint Blancos. But I'm excited for the new pass. I believe it costs $15 too. Let's see if they have a number on it. Does it say the price? Where's the prize? Yeah, $15. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
You know what? I actually have that in my mythical account right now because of I sold Blancos to get money for fucking Rivals, and now maybe I'll take my Rivals money and put it back into Blancos.
I definitely have that in my mythical balance.
But yeah.
When you can play Rivals with your Blancos, yeah. soon. I mean, it's already really cool to me that I can sell some of my like Rivals and jump in, like ape into a Blanco, or like the other way around, like dump a Blanco and use the money to buy some new team members for my Rivals team. That's cool. That's like the promise of blockchain gaming kind of like materialized. I like that.
Honestly, Upload isn't great, but it's like it works good enough. if you're in America, it sucks for anybody in like Germany and shit. They just can't use Upload at all, and that's a big problem for like international stuff. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
was
I
gonna
don't
say
mind
you could use,
centralization.
I was gonna say use a VPN, but they're gonna want like documents too. So never mind.
Yeah, they make you
Can't
like
really-
send your ID and stuff.
Can't really spoof your documents. At least
Let's see. I'm
not
gonna
in a
raid
way that
into
I'm comfortable
someone.
with.
Thanks so much for watching, everybody. If you want to hang out in between today and tomorrow, I will be on Discord. I'm gonna be binge watching more reality television while playing NFT games, most likely.
Yeah.
Will not
I'd
be doing it on
down.
stream.
If you're trying to play some Overwatch later, I might join you. I got Overwatch on my Switch cooking.
Yeah, I just finished downloading Overwatch, so Overwatch is
I've
out
been-
good. It takes forever to
I've been
download games.
crushing with that new fucking hero. I feel like part of that's got to be just because he's OP as fuck right now, like in the meta. He's just like he deals so much damage and he heals so much more than any other hero. I was doing like double the amount of healing anyone else was doing for like most of the games I played with him. But
I
yeah,
also got
I'd be down to-
SDG Football. I downloaded that out here, so
Oh, yeah.
if anybody
That
want
could
to play
be
that.
I might have to download it now because it takes forever. You saying, but I could do
That one's actually not bad because it's 500 megabytes. It's like a
Oh,
super
okay.
small game.
Yeah. Well, I'd be down to play some games later if you guys trying. I think Paul's gonna go help shoot a short film again around like 6. He'll be
I'm gonna
gone in the
raid.
evening hours.
I'm gonna raid into Consumer Break. It looks like he's doing Grubfish right now, so y'all can show
Oh,
off your new
show
backpacks,
your
maybe.
back. Yeah. Happy Hour Marbles SCS just
I don't.
started.
I don't know what SCS is, to be honest.
I don't know what.
So I'm just
Happy
gonna
Hour
raid
Marbles
Consumer
is,
Break.
but it sounds pretty fun. Oh, I gotta also mint and then distribute those new trophies, or I
Trophies?
guess the trophies that have been owed, but finally the artwork's been newly made.
Yeah, we can do that when we get back.
Yeah.
I still have to do the sheet, I think. Well, I got the data. I just need to like get it into a
I
pastable
gotta
way.
I gotta fix my software that I use to do all the rendering stuff because it's been like getting like every time I click it like freezes, like would be impossible for me to do my next renders, like the Cronion, Berg, Neon, and Glow variants. So I gotta figure that out before we wrap it up. That's part of the reason why I brought this computer, so I
Are you
could
still
like
using
troubleshoot all that
DaVinci,
shit.
or you?
Yeah, DaVinci and Fusion, but like
Is it
Fusion
Fusion that's fucking up?
lately.
Weird.
Yeah, DaVinci's working really well for me, but Fusion is where I have like all my CG stuff built. I don't know what the issue is. I'm just gonna like uninstall everything. Worst case scenario, I can re-image this computer and set everything up from default settings from scratch again. I brought everything I need to do that, so I might be doing that tonight. We'll see. how
Probably
it
to
goes.
pack all my shit up so I don't have to deal with packing too much tomorrow. I already packed my Mac up, my iMac, since I fucking screwed up and didn't bring the power cable.
Yeah.
I don't really have that much stuff though.
Neither do I. Packing is gonna be like a 20-minute thing. I also packed all our shit from our room. Like before we left, I packed all that shit. Like the morning he told us we were gonna move, he was like, "Oh yeah," like at 3, and I was like, "Oh cool." At 2, I start packing.
I think I woke up at like 2. We left at
Yeah.
3.
Yeah,
Which is why I forgot my
yeah.
power cord because I was frantically just throwing shit in a bag. But
Yeah, it wasn't so bad.
I'm surprised how much
But
shit
yeah.
I got here with so little time to pack. All right, we're gonna raid over Consumer Break. Hit us up in Discord if you want to talk. Tomorrow we should be streaming. I guess there's an off chance we'll be late. We should be on time though, because I mean we're supposed to be out of here by 11, and then we're supposed to stream at 2. So I mean that gives us 3
It's a
hours
good
to
line
leave
of
our shit and
overlap.
set it back up. But you never know. Like we might have something might fuck up on the reinstallation of our computers or resetting it up, or maybe we get a fucking another call from our landlord saying that you have another day in the hotel. Like no guarantees. So see you all tomorrow, one way or another, at some sort of time. Hit us up in Discord if you want to chat. Otherwise, have fun.
See you guys.
Have a good remainder of your day. Peace.
Yeah. Happy Thursday.